that you're ready will be a forbidden taste we're making tonight. Deep inside desire, start above. Yeah, touch those eyes, inspired, girl, you know. Hypnotizing, baby. You got me under your spell. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Take control, don't worry, I got you. Eyes on me, follow my lead. I'm a leader, just follow my lead. Show you what I'm making. Histophobic time. I could do it all if you're by my side.
Hi! Wow, Lunadirk, it's your first time claiming first, right? Wow! Congratulations! Congrats, congrats! Okay, hold on. I'm trying to load my model right now. For some reason, she's not loading. Hi, Theo! Hi, Nat1! Hi, Ragacha! Thank you for coming in today. I'm quite excited to share with you the game that we're playing because it looks really, really interesting. I think you guys will find some interest in it as well. It's got a little bit of detective solving to it. It's got a little bit of a lot of emotion, apparently. So sorry, I'm still... Well, I should not have drank soda before stream because I'm burping like crazy now. I'm so full of gas. Help. How are you this evening, Theo? Thanks for coming in. I was recording earlier today, so I initially wanted to take a long nap because I had a tiring day. But hold on. Sorry, I'm checking some messages right now. Got a couple of things to reply to. I think we're okay, actually. Okay, I'm almost ready to start, though. Almost. Sorry for the wait. I gotta find something to... censor my VTuber model with today. Because I'm using the one with the big boobas, and I don't want my bots to get axed. Let me see. Do I have a little something that I could put on my titty? Coming right out alert because you heard booba. Jail for you. Hi Artie, how are you? Good evening. Well, good morning to you, I'm guessing. I just arrived, teammate. I mean, your timing. My jail sensors were tingling. Jail! Immediately jail! I cannot believe. And you said that out loud? Oh my gosh. Okay, I've censored myself. Alright, we're ready-ish, I guess. Oh wait. I am not ready, guys. I'm not ready. I just realized that my background, I forgot to load it. Don't censor yourself. I got it. Hi, Chrono. How are ya? Welcome in. Oh, Chrono, by the way, do you happen to know any female photographers? I know this is kind of like out of nowhere, but I promise there's a reason for it, but it's kind of, I don't really want to disclose it right now. But I'm just looking for some female photographers at this time. Okay, hold. Sorry, no worries. Alright, we're almost ready to start. Let's see if my bedroom's gonna load for me. Yeah, okay, we're here. Hi, chat. It is a lovely, lovely cooling evening. Or maybe it just feels a little cooling because, I don't know, it feels a little more cooling today in Singapore. It's usually not like that. Gotta have that, excuse me? Gender-specific requests, yes. I know a fair deal of like male photographers already, but this is kind of like a girl's thing, so I don't really wanna. Yeah. That Ubel on the. What? I don't know what photo you're talking about. Jail for all of you. I'm gonna throw all of you in the dungeon. I don't have one yet, but you're gonna have to build it, then you're gonna have to lock yourselves inside it. Cause what do you mean? What did I do? Well, nothing in particular, but it's just about time, you know. Just about time. Eventually, you're all gonna do something. I feel like we've all at least committed one crime in our lifetimes. We just haven't got caught, right? Wouldn't it make more sense to ask some of the male photographers to recommend a female photographer? That's true. Why didn't I think of that? That's a good point. I'm gonna go ask. For some reason, I just did not think of that. Yeah, I'll go shoot him a message if I can't find one. I think, okay, I found one already, but I don't know if she's available on the date that we are available, so we shall see. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm not a very creative person sometimes. So today, I got home from work. I had some delicious mama vermicelli tom yum noodles. And then I poured myself a nice glass of Coke Zero. But before I could do that, it exploded on me. I got the entire kitchen counter and kitchen floor wet because apparently my backpack shakes too much when I put a bottled drink in there. So a quarter of the Coke Zero was gone. I was so sad. I was really looking forward to like a nice cool glass of Coke Zero, right? And then it just exploded on me. Hey Troy, nice to see you. Will Hime tell us apart? I'm gonna try my best. First of all, you're both different shades of green that start with T. And for some reason, I always mistaken your two names. Artie, yeah, I got a streak. Let's go, Artie. 3 stream streak. Time to tap the rim of the Coke every time before you drink it. This hasn't happened to me in years, I think. It's been years since I just had a Coke bottle just explode on me. So, yeah, I was a little bit shocked. I specifically closed my eyes. My husband was beside me, right? I opened it, I heard the gas come out, and then it started spraying all directions like a garden sprinkler. And I just went, ah! And I closed my eyes until it was over. And then there was a mess on me, on the table, on the floor, so we had to clean it up. I always tap the pop lip 4 times before opening. Look, I forgot this one time. I bought a drink the other day in the vending machine and it instantly exploded when I opened it. This always puzzled me. I don't know why people think it's safe to put a like gassy drink in a vending machine where the thing will just fall out. It just doesn't seem very wise to have to do that. Like they have to have one of those very nice, gentle, gingerly holding your drink down from the shelf kind of vending machines. That maybe gotta check your drinks, even if it only if it's a fizzy ones. I don't check my teas and stuff. Yeah, so be careful out there. Just a gentle reminder on the day today to check your drinks and make sure that it's not super carbonated and ready to explode in your face. But how's your day, everybody? Honestly, I've had a decent day. It was very busy. And okay, I was so busy this morning. I rushed out of the house because I woke up a bit later than I thought. And just for a little context, I cut my bangs yesterday. Not on my own. I went to a shop and I was like, hey, can you like trim my bangs? So they did, right? And it looked okay. I showered last night, went to sleep, woke up, rushed out of the house. Didn't really look in a mirror because sometimes I just get dressed in the dark, brush my teeth, wash my face, and get out of there. But I got to work and I had some meetings back to back. So I was just like going for meeting after meeting. And when I finally found some time to rest about 3 hours into the workday, that's almost like a third slash like half of your workday already, right? A third slash half of my workday has gone, and I finally went to the toilet. And that's when I realized my bangs were so chopped. They were, I'm not even kidding. It's so bad. Have you ever had one of those moments? I don't know how many of you had bangs in your life. If you had bangs, press 1 in chat. Hi, Shiverils. How are you? Nice to see you. Hello, my iridescent queen. Oh, my goodness. Well, yes, bangs gang. I see you. I see you. Have you ever had bangs that were just chopped a little too short? Just a little bit. Like, when I went to the hair salon yesterday, I requested that they cut it up to about my eyebrows there. They cut it a little shorter than that, but I was like, okay, that's fine, right? It should be fine if, you know, gravity works. And I just let it be. It looked good on that day because it was already, I think, quite a while. So my hair was, you know, sitting nicely and pretty. But then this morning, 3 hours after the workday, 3 hours into the workday, I go to the mirror and I realize that my bangs look super greasy, super chopped. There's like gaps in between and it's sticking out. I was like, ah! I can't believe it. I was facing so many people with these chopped ass bangs and nobody told me they look bad. Ah! Worst nightmare. I stopped having bangs when I was like 6 though, girl. I don't know if that even counts anymore. Now I was so upset with myself, not with anybody else. I should have looked in the mirror before I left the house, but I didn't, okay, because I was in a rush and I just trusted that the shower last night, blow drying my hair, everything that I just looked put together. I wore a nice dress. I wore some comfortable shoes. I went to work feeling queen, and then I went to the toilet and I just realized I can't believe I've been walking around like that for half the workday. Well, at least I caught it eventually. And to be fair, I feel like nobody cares anyway. I mean, really, who cares, right? One of the things I live by after I've hit my 20s or like mid-20s is that nobody actually cares. And that's not to say that nobody cares about you, but what I mean is that nobody cares as much as you when it comes to like your mess ups, when it comes to the little ways you fumble, when it comes to you not looking as put together as you feel like you should. At the end of the day, for most people that you encounter in your day-to-day, you're just a passing person that like they forget in 2 seconds, okay? So you don't have to worry so much about the kind of impressions you make or whatever happens, because genuinely nobody cares. No one cares if you make a mistake other than you. Okay, for mistakes, that really depends. I feel like certain mistakes have heavier consequences when it comes to work stuff especially. I do care when some of my colleagues make mistakes that I have to then rectify. But that doesn't happen often. But you're so pretty anyway. You are so sweet. Thank you. The day you saw me though, I like put makeup and stuff and I bothered curling my bangs and everything. Girl, on my regular work day, I don't even... I look just tired. Okay, I used to wear makeup to work every single day and I just looked like, oh, yes, queen. And I felt queen every day until I moved further away from my workplace and I had to start traveling an hour to work. And I was like, yeah, never mind. I am too tired for that now. I'm ready to just not look good. especially after getting married. It's like, whatever. I never had anyone to impress in the workplace anyway, and then even more so after I got married and settled down and everything. It does affect my confidence though sometimes if I don't dress up in a long time. Who doesn't look tired? I feel like a lot of my coworkers look very alive, but they probably get enough sleep. It's true. I think about you at least once a day. What? That's crazy. That's my honor to be in your thoughts so often. I think about you too, like you, but not so much of like the, oh my god, you're so gorgeous, though you are. It's more of, I feel like your personality is so magnetic that you make people feel comfortable so easily. Because we had a very brief interaction, right, Chivalrous? I feel like we had a total maybe 15 minutes of being in a line together and just hanging out after that for a bit. But it was so nice. You made it very comfortable. I think about you. I think about your pretty everyday. What? Lilithria, say that again. What do you mean? Artie says, well, of course, if the mistake doesn't affect other people, if it causes negative stuff towards others, then people carry. I mean, yeah, if anyone is an inconvenience to like someone, of course you'll feel a little bit like, you know, we should hang out soon at the next con. I actually don't know when I'm going for another convention. I know that meow. I know that you are going for Hoyo Fest, right? But unfortunately, I'm not going. I am interested in Anima Nexus and Varsapura, but those are upcoming games that I don't think are gonna have a booth anyway. I've already quit Genshin. I've already quit Honkai Impact. I didn't touch like some of the other games too, so it's like, oh. Though I have been thinking of what's that? Is Tears of Timis under Hoyo? I can't remember. Tears of Timis. It is, right? Yeah, it's by MiHoYo. But I never got into it for some reason. I have started playing Mystic Messenger again though. Tears of Timis mentioned. Hi, Spiritual Wolfie. How are you? Are you still doing art fights? I'll look out for you, the games you mentioned. Thank you! Mystic Messenger mentioned. Hell yeah! I am on day 10 of 707's route. And I went back because I saw that they were celebrating their 10th anniversary. They were having like sales and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, fun! Okay, so I went back. I realized I never finished 707's route. So I've completed a few of his bad ends and I'm on my good route now. Hoping to get like a perfect end. Speaking of art fight, do y'all know my hero? Yeah, I do. I'm finishing up one attack, but they're trying to overtake me! Attack them first! You better get the first, like, punch in, Spiritual Wolfie. I'm rooting for you. Who's your main? I'm a Zen girl, but clearly I have a type. I am a Xavier girl in Love and Deepspace, and I'm a Zen girl in Mystic Messenger. I'm an Edward girl in My Precious Princess or something like that. I've always liked the characters with, like, white hair. I did, and then when my friends decided to attack one of my characters, you gotta get your ratio out. Let's go. We do have some time. Artie says, okay, so the artist for that My Hero webtoon attacked me. There's a My Hero Academia webtoon? I didn't know. Yeah, I do know. Wow, congrats! Ooh. That's crazy. Chivalrous Kazuya is a combined Xavier and Zen, so it makes... What? Kazuya, like the cosplayer? Wasn't he cosplaying Silas that day? That's why he had white hair. Well, I guess Silas has white hair too, with the red eyes and all. But I still prefer Xavier, like as a character. Maybe it's a first love kind of thing though, because when I first started playing Love and Deepspace, I've always mained Xavier, and then up till now, I'm still maining Xavier. His personality is Xavier leaning. That's crazy. I never really like personality analyzed him, but I guess he's a silly goober dude, I guess. It wasn't a revenge, it was a real random attack from them. I didn't even know they were on That's crazy, Artie. That's amazing. When I first played Lad, Xavier was my main. What changed? Well, Zane is okay. To be fair, I'm a harem girl. I like all the lads boys. It's just that Xavier's my main because he's my first love. More accurately, he's my first love. And then the rest of them are just my side chicks. But I'll still date them. I'd still like spend on them. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the times I appreciate the story and the characters depending on the cards too. Because every banner, when I pull for all the cards, if I experience all the cards, I have different opinions on whose cards are better. It doesn't mean that just because I like Xavier that all the time I'm only watching Xavier's stories and playing his stories. I'm a whore, I guess. So I play all of them. But every banner, there's like one or two that are a little better than the others, in my opinion, or maybe just appeal to my preference for story writing. But I genuinely feel like there are some cards that are really, really well done, and it's hard to discount that, you know? I'm a huge Saint girl because as a whole, I would really enjoy him. I'm that kind of girl. Aww. And also a Silas girl. Let's go. So if you want to read any of my Love and Deepspace banner reviews, I have a decent number of them on my website. I'm gonna show you guys actually flashbang warning because it's light mode. Flashbang warning. So if you go to my game block here, I have a oh my god, my scroll wheel. Okay, here we are. If we go down to Love and Deepspace, you're gonna see all my Love and Deepspace articles. The most recent one being the Once Upon a Frame banner review, which was amazing. My favorite card for this one was Zane's. I also did a little like first impression and study of Caleb's Final Ghost, Xavier's birthday. I didn't do all of them, but like a decent number of them I did like reviews or first impressions of. I can't remember what was my first Love and Deepspace article though. Ah, this is the one. Wait, no. Wait, yes. The first time was when I became a Love and Deepspace content creator in March 2025. I still am a content creator for them, but with everything going on, I've kind of taken a break just to see where things are heading before deciding to make more content for the game. Yeah. So I'm just waiting to see like what happens with the whole like Valko and update situation, because there's so much. It's killing me that it's been almost a month since Valko was cancelled. Genuinely. I didn't know you were a lads content creator. Have been for the past year. I am quite consistent up until recently because there was some confusion over like some of the stuff. It seems like he's coming back though. I really hope so. Oh my gosh. Do you guys hear what's playing in the background right now? Tameless Territory heard us and decided like it's Awu time, so he's Awuing in the back right now. We're gonna start the games at 8:30 by the way. Right now it is 8:20. And today we're going to be playing a really interesting game called STARCULT, where we are playing a main character whose husband was tragically murdered. And we're supposed to try and find out what happens to him. But within the different options, there's a way to manipulate the way it's told, depending on by using this thing called an emotions palette. It's really, really cool. I'll show you a little bit of a preview later. But I've never played something like that. Yeah, something like a mystery story. Spiritual Wolfie says, I never got into lads because I don't know, wasn't keen, but then the drama of Valko was spreading everywhere. Okay. That has really like exploded out of the lads girly circle. But I think it's good. It's good publicity and everything, and I think it's good to draw attention to stuff like that, because at the end of the day, it's not really about highlighting where the company has flubbed up or anything, but just about accountability, you know, and about seeing how big companies address such things and what they have to go through too from controversy. I only know lads from Hime. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, even if you don't play lads, you can appreciate the storytelling that they do in the cards. A lot of it is really, really good. I still hold to my personal opinion is that the Catch-22 banner from last year's Valentine's Day period is still the best banner personally to me, but I think the Once Upon a Frame one was pretty good as well. I just like men. And when they're shirtless, that's mad, girl. I just like men, and when they're shirtless, oh man. Freaky. Yeah, we got some freaky chatters in chat today. I'm okay with that though. You're so funny, girl. You are so funny. I'm gonna get banned. I think you'll be fine, babe. You're fine. we are quite thirsty in this chat too, but we keep things respectful, you know. Go touch grass, I say jokingly. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming Love and Deepspace again, but we shall see. We shall see. Perhaps it'll be. I honestly think it's gonna be when the next big update comes. I bark whenever I see Saint Shirless. I bark whenever I see all of them, Shirless. If anyone can afford 100 bits right now, you'll be rewarded with a bit alert of me howling to Xavier coming home and lads. I'm not even kidding. Wait, was it 100 bits or was it... Okay, let me check. I actually don't remember, but one of my bit alerts, I can't remember which like denomination of my bit alerts, is me howling, and it's a clip of Xavier's 5-star coming home. Real clip, by the way. I can't remember which card that was. Oh, no, it's not 100. Oh! No, I'm scamming! I'm scamming, Jet! I am so sorry, babe. I really thought it was the 100 one, but I guess it's not. Ah! Oh god, I'll treat you to a drink next time I see you. I'm so sorry. I'm checking my overlay right now to see which one it is so that you guys hold your horses, okay? Hold your biddies. Hold your biddies to your chest. Promise me, hold it right now. It's okay. It's like $2, girl. Still. Okay, let me see. Let me check. Let me check real quick right now. Okay, let me. I'm pretty sure I have. Hold on. Tip alert. Follow alert. Cheer alert. I think it's cheer alert. Cheer alert. Variation setting. 100, 39, 39. 500? Is this the one? No, that's Shinobu. 50? Huh, did I delete it? Oh no. I think I must have replaced it with something else. Oh no, I'm so sad. Wait, I have the video somewhere though. Oh my gosh, I think I replaced it for one of my Halo streams. I used to have it here and then it seems like I replaced it with some grunting noises. That sounds so wrong, but what I meant was Halo grunts. Halo grunts, they go wah wah wah, right? Like little goblins. And I allowed my chat to troll me with bits when I was playing Halo. Yes, grunting noises. Ah! I'm touching grass on Friday. Gonna see animals. That sounds wonderful. I be in his ear grunting. Whose ear are you in, babe? I saw an Instagram reel of Caleb recently. It was a very cute reel. And then he started grunting. Kazu's girl, you best behave yourself. I can't believe you're thirsty in my chat. The man isn't even here. Ma'am. She's not okay. That's the best part. I love. Imagine if he was lurking, I would kill myself. Please don't. You're fine. I'm sure he gets this a lot. I won't ask about the grunting. There's interesting noises to be heard at the gym! Dude, when I used to work out, I used to go for these HIIT workouts. Back when I was super fit, like 6-pack abs, going to the gym at 5 a.m. type thing. Back then, I went to the gym almost every day. Because F45 had... I'm not sponsored by F45, but they had a pretty effective program where they would have cardio and then they have... what is that? They would have strength and then some other stuff. So it made it easy to go to the gym every day because even though you're sore, you're not working out the muscles that are sore. Does that make sense? So anyway, I hit the gym almost every day back then. And there was this one white guy in the gym who would come for sometimes the same classes as me. And he was so loud, bro. He was so loud. I don't know why he found the need to like grunt super loudly. And the thing is, with that kind of HIIT programs, it's stations, and the gym's pretty small, but it's stations, right? So there's lifting, there's like push-ups, there's all sorts of stuff that you have to do, and you're going around, but we're in the same room the entire time. And every time I switch station, I can still hear him at the other side of the room going like, ugh, ugh. I'm like, bro, stop! His face was like red whenever he like lifted this stuff. It was unsightly, to be very honest. It was kind of unsightly. I felt uncomfortable. But he was like, it was kind of motivating as well, because it's like, girl, he's doing the most. He's giving his 120%. Like, straight up. He is lifting way more than he should. He is squatting down, ass touching the floor, okay? I am just trying to get through it. So when I hear him grunting like that, I feel like I'm not doing enough. By demure, I mean I'm fighting for my life silently. That's all of us at the gym. It's not just you, girl. All of us are just like, you know? Guys, be weird for real. I don't understand what... Look, okay, to be very fair, Artie, most of the guys I've seen at the gym and most of the guys that I've gone to the gym with, they are fine. Like, they don't groan and moan every lift. Hi, Spirit Meme. Thank you for the first time chat. I'm so sorry that was the first thing you heard come out of my mouth. But we're just talking about gym bros who are really loud right now. Nowadays, I just cycle. Oh, cycling's great. Girl, your thighs must be like... Oh, I just slapped my thighs. I don't know if you could hear it. I shouldn't have done that. If you don't have the stone face stare, are you even gymming properly? I cannot hide the pain in my face when I am gymming. I genuinely looked... Every time I look at myself in the gym, I either look concerned or upset that I'm there. I don't look like I'm having a good time. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Can we get an exclamation mark welcome? Anyone can do the exclamation mark welcome. Also, congrats on your badge. It's chivalrous. Let's go. I don't know. It's either stone cold face, stare at you, or looking like you're fighting for your life on the toilet. On the toilet, specifically. I don't know how many of you have ever done this. Close your ears if it's TMI, but whenever I'm having a hard time in the toilet, I like clasp my hands together like I'm doing some sort of Naruto jutsu, right? And I squeeze as hard as I can, and that kind of helps. Just some life advice. Usually I have no problem though. I'm kind of a professional pooper. Not to brag, but I usually don't have a problem in the toilet. Like, I am in and out like full shit 3 minutes. You did get a point pronouncing main as main, but it wasn't spirit. Oh, Sprite! Lord! I'm sorry, we have spiritual Wolfie in chat. So I read Sprite main as spirit main. Professional what? Professional pooper. You heard what I said. Oopsie. I sent 100 bits and didn't get the voice note I wanted. Okay, girl. Let me just mute my music real quick. Okay, you wanna hear me howl? I'll howl. Yeah. That's basically what it sounds like, so I hope that makes up for it. Freaky topics. Let's get to gaming now. Oh, you're right. It is 30 minutes into the stream. Whoops. You guys are right. I need to get to the games. I got too caught up. Okay. Sorry, y'all are just so fun to talk to. I'll send another 100 bits any day, girl. Crazy how not gonna lie. Glad you like it. I followed your Insta. Thank you so much for following. I have a bunch of accounts, so apologies. Dang, bro, is that alpha? Oh, yeah. Am I, though? I be in his ear like, oh! Girl, why are you even in someone's ear? You know what I'm picturing right now? I'm picturing you as a tiny little fairy just sitting on my earlobe. Or sitting, like, you know those ear cuff things? Like your dainty little feet are just, like, plopped up on my ear. And you're just howling. Ow, ow. It's so cute. You mean praying on Xavier tonight? Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Unfortunately, it's not a karaoke stream today. So let me just show you a quick preview of what we're going to play now. This is a crazy looking game, but it's called STARCULT Night, Twisted Age, a dark fantasy visual novel with elements of romance and horror, where a palette of emotions reveals hidden intentions and changes the future. Uncover the mystery behind Sylvia... Girl. Sylvia? This is her name. Sylvia's... They couldn't just stick with regular Sylvia. They had to go Sylvia's. So Sylvia's husband's death after their wedding night ends in tragedy. If my eyes turn red, runs. So in this visual novel, we can use emotions to make choices, and it's going to influence the different responses that we get. Do you see this? So select up to 15 options within a single dialogue. I don't know how they managed to do this, but it's a crazy number of options to have. So how should you respond? Give him nothing more, impress him, and depending on the mood that you decide on, the response changes. I don't even know if I'll be able to read through all the options. And who's this? Oh! Alright, Nightmare. I see you. Tentacles and all. That's crazy! Is that an eldritch being? Bite slip. I don't know. Oh, that dog looking scarily like a person, guys. I've watched enough anime to know where that's going. 3 years ago? Artfight 2023? Why Artfight 2023 specifically? Skinwalker dog, lord. I ordered sotong and got a purple man. 2 in 1, babes. Alright, so big shout outs to the devs, Not a Cat Studio. I'm not sure if they're gonna be dropping by today, but I did ping them that I'm gonna be playing. And thank you so much for providing a review key for us to give this a try. Right, I will start the recording as well. Oh, okay, hold on. STARCULT is intended for an older audience. The game contains Whoa, go back! I did not have time to read that. Did you catch that, chat? Did you catch that? Well, basically, if you're under 18, get out of here. Sex mentioned. There was... Oh, okay. I mean, that do be an adult thing. No, girl, don't even play with that, chivalrous. If they catch you and report you, you are so cooked. I've seen people joke about that and then get banned straight up. Do you know why it's 3 years ago? Because 3 plus 3 equals 6 and it's the end of 2020. I'm 23, born in 2002, let's go. Your streams are already 18 plus. No, they're not. Oh, but I think the category is though. The games and demos category is 18 plus. I have Sing Pass. Cute. Okay, we're gonna go with, how about large text so that you guys can see. And I'm gonna hover for preview. Make it a little easier for me. Alright, let's see what this game is about. My controller in here as well. Oh, now you can see that my half body is. It's not attached to my active body. Okay. Click it to continue. Give it a moment. Somewhere far, far away exists a world that is similar to our own, but twisted. Hold on, let me lower the volume a little. There's no sun. Instead, mysterious cosmic radiation illuminates the land. How's the volume, guys? No! No! Get that jorking emote out of here! No! Not one! Oh my lord. How is that even allowed? I can't believe that that emote is even allowed, girl! These bursts of radiation are known as days. What? Days? Okay. And the pauses between them as nights. Oh, well, I mean... Days and nights. Cosmic radiation bursts are known as days and the pauses between them as nights. Radiation, the source of light, and life is radiation of unknown origin that falls down from the sky. Then the earth is flat. The majority of the population consists of commoners. Okay. Serving the noble household. The nobles are the ruling minority that govern the cities. I think for the most part these terms are kind of familiar to us, but if you need me to clarify anything, just let me know. Jerking in the... Oh god. It's just a ghost running? Well, explain! First of all, it's a ghost. It doesn't have feet. How's it running? Second of all, the name of the emote is literally Ghost Eye 215 Jork! I'm smart, okay? Once upon a time, a star fell from the sky, marking the birth of a special noble. Oh, it's the chosen one, chat. Nauticat Studio presents STARCULT Night Twisted Age. Sylvia's thoughts. I know so little about this world. My childhood was spent with my parents as part of the noble family. Our servants took care of my daily life, education, and manners, while my parents were always cold and distant. Sometimes we visited other noble families when they were throwing special events. On one such occasion, I was lucky, and Hans Nebula took an interest in me. Hans Nebula? Okay. We danced, and when the ball ended, we began to exchange letters. I knew I had the chance to change my life, so I tried my best not to ruin it. After 2 months, Hans asked for my hand. They got a... Hans asked for my hand? That's a tongue twister. How could I refuse him, the young head of the Nebula house? The Nebula family is one of the most powerful noble families in town. Sylvia's husband, Hans, was the head of the family, but now that role belongs to his mother, Vivian Nebula. The marriage was planned without hesitation. It was a huge celebration, a ball on the Nebula estate. Many people I didn't know yet, waltzing, laughing, enjoying each other's company. Are these our romanceable options? I see you. Chatting over a glass of good wine. We are newly widowed and ready to mingle, it seems. Ah! And celebrating the union of two families. Hans was a good dancer, as a true noble must be. Is that Hans? Girl, I don't know how to tell you this, but... I was over the stars with happiness. But I couldn't shake the feeling that he seemed nervous. Suddenly, he leaned over and whispered in my ear. Oh, that's your cue! Chivalrous, out here whispering, wooing everything in somebody's ear. I have a gift for you. Something special. Hmm? Don't worry, I'll explain how to use it. The orchestra played their final chord and the dance ended. Hans strode to the middle of the ballroom. Dear guests, it brings me joy to see you all here. As you know, today we're celebrating my marriage to Lady Sylvia. The crowd erupted into applause. But what good is a wedding without a gift? He turned to Sylvia with a necklace and carefully fastened it around her neck. To her surprise, the jewelry wasn't a beautiful piece of art. In fact, it was a heavy, spiky... That is crazy! Not out in public, Hans' hand! This is... You can see Sylvia's thoughts to the other characters in the sketchbook relationships. Ooh! Ooh! The head of the Nebula house who married me, Hans gave me a necklace. No, more like a collar! We just started this story, guys! They're getting freaky on us already! Mad. They freaky. Don't be upset, darling. This is only the first part of my gift. It comes with a leash? Who's this? Yo. Hands clapped once, and the guards appeared with a man between them. He's giving me a man too? What? I can't believe it. 2 for 1 and a collar. That's crazy. You know that one meme where it's like, this is the dog I've been telling you about. That's a whole ass man. Speak, boy. Hey, what's up, man? Yep, that's a full sentence. His eyes were blindfolded and his arms were tied behind his back. He's fine as frick, though. I don't know how's he been working out with his restrictions, but all right. He's doing crunches for days. At first glance, it was merely a commoner, but then a strange feeling washed over her. You're giving me a prisoner? The unknown commoner raised his head at the sound of her voice. He looked, no, rather felt familiar, but she couldn't recognize him yet. All she could do was stare. A familiar whisper broke her trance. He will be a prisoner until we've educated him, my dear. Then, he will become your personal... What is wrong with this man? He's giving me another man as a personal servant? Looking fine like that? Mad. The prisoner gave her a crooked smile. That voice. I know you. Lady Sylvia, is it you? I've been looking for you for so long, Sylvia. It's me, Balthazar. We need to talk. The crowd started to whisper. Han's smile curled into a sneer of disgust. Silence! Don't you speak without a noble's permission. Take him to the cellar and teach him some manners while you're down there. This is a crazy prologue, by the way. The guards nodded and started to drag the prisoner away. The whole world is in danger. You must listen. Can't you hear me, Sylvia? How could he know my name? Am I already famous as Han's wife? Girl, you delusional! Who's that man, my love? He tried to turn the commoners against noble rule. Eventually, the townsfolk reported him. He was due to be executed, but I bought him for you. This Hans dude ugly AF. Why he... Hey! Don't be rude to our husband! After the proper training, you can use him for anything you imagine. I'm sorry if I'm like breaking character here and there. I keep forgetting who's talking. He doesn't look obedient. How could I control him? With your necklace, of course. You see, all commoners are tied to their own piece of art. They are? All commoners are tied to their own piece of art, often a piece of jewelry or a statuette, but sometimes something more unusual. Nobles can use this bond to control their servants. It's given Fearin with that ring type thing. Often a piece of jewelry or statuette, but sometimes something more unusual. You need to discover what objects they're tied to and then own it. Huh, so that's how our reign persists. I see. The ball continued late into the Alpha Night. Oh, Alpha Night! Hans became tired of his guests' attention and masterfully slipped away from the crowd. He always seems so tired after official meetings, even his own marriage celebration. I worry for him, but I also can't stop thinking about that prisoner. Does he really know something? Or were they just lies of a desperate man? If you're gonna put a collar on me, at least attach a leash and tug... Huh? Y'all getting freaky in chat over this story. Sylvia's choices can affect her relation. I love how tutorial is a character with the people around her. You can use the save feature in the menu to explore the story's different paths at your own pace. Well, I don't give a crap about my husband because he's gonna be dying tonight anyway, so we're about to go find that hunky prisoner that we can control. Hans will be fine left alone with his thoughts. He's used to it after all. But as for that prisoner, who knows how long he'll stay alive if he keeps courting trouble. I still can't remember who he is, but it seems he knows something important about me. I must talk to him before it's too late. Look at us cheating already! That's crazy. She made her way through the crowded ballroom, then crept down the estate's long corridors until she found the cellar stairs. A dim, damp stone passageway led her to a long row of cells. They'd housed prisoners in the past, but nowadays they were used for wine barrels, cheese wheels! I'm helping myself, girl. And other wonderful delicacies. The prisoner must be in one of these cells, but which one? Soon a dim light allowed her to see two figures at the end of the stone corridor. Guards, they must have questions. I have to be convincing. Halt! Who's there? Oh, it's you, milady. Good evening. What brings you here on such a special occasion? I must see the prisoner. His words in the ballroom disturbed me, and I want him to explain himself. Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink a little, actually. Thank you, Draco. Hi, Brad. Nice to see you, too. Welcome, welcome. We're playing STARCULT today, which is a really interesting visual novel where we get to choose our options for response based on some emotions, too. So according to the Steam page, there's 15 dialogue options per dialogue, which is crazy. I'm probably not going to read through all of them, but we're just going to go with how we feel, okay? You're a brave one, Sylvia, coming here in spite of the warnings. Your relationship with Balthazar increased? Whoa, they unblindfolded him, okay. How do you know my name? Have we met? Before I answer your question, I ask you to answer one of mine. How do you feel about your husband? Girl! You can define Sylvia's relationship with her husband with your next choice. Okay, I'm going to save here. And we're gonna see. We have a deal. I love him. I'm scared of him. I don't have a husband. We have a deal. Hans is my partner in a deal, that is all. So, it's just a deal, huh? Of course. And you have no feelings for him? I don't care about him. I won't tell you yet. That. I don't know yet. I won't tell you that. I have no interest in sharing the finer details of our deal with you, whoever you are. Very wise. If you're satisfied with my answer, I'm still waiting for your answer to my question. Oh yes, your question. We met, but in another life. Well, I guess he's just crazy, but still he feels familiar to me somehow. Really? And what were we doing in that previous life? Were we both nobles, or maybe we were gods? Yes, exactly. Gods. You could call us that. He's definitely delusional. At least he doesn't seem aggressive, so let's see where this goes. And what were we doing as gods? Ruling mortals? Enjoying endless feasts and pleasures? No, not at all. We were hiding. He's definitely crazy, but why do I feel like there's a strange truth to his words? I'm sweating in spite of the chill stone walls. I just can't stop myself asking him for more. Hi, Con, nice to see you. We were hiding from whom? He waved for Sylvia to come closer to the cell door. She was so intrigued that she leaned in without hesitation. Oh! He's whispering. From the black hole. From the what? Among the ordinary folk, there are legends that say a completely dark sky is never seen. Instead, the darkness surrounding the stars actually comes from black holes, which are gradually swallowing up the stars one by one. There are so many stars that we just haven't noticed the difference. Whose holes is crazy? A wave of agony flashed through her head. Black holes? Why does it sound so familiar? Did I see this in a dream? Clutching her head in pain, she stumbled away from the door and fell to her knees. Her vision dimmed. She was close to fainting. What does this terrible fear come from? She closed her eyes in an attempt to calm down and reclaim control of her body. You filthy bastard! What have you done to milady? I gave her a pinch of truth and nothing more. We'll show you the truth. Come here! She heard the sound of the cage door creaking open. Then the ruthless blows landing on flesh, swearing from the guards, and muffled moans of pain. Can you walk, milady? May I help you reach your bedroom? She opened her eyes and felt a little better. It's fine, I can go alone. Please don't worry. Are you sure? We'll show you the truth is low-key funny as hell. The truth is violence! She didn't answer, but just pushed his hand away and walked briskly back to the cellar stairs. All the way to her bedroom. Whoa, this is the Amazing Little Circus type map. She tried her best to calm down, but even after reaching her sanctuary of safety and closing the door behind her, her hands were shaking. She took some pills in the hope of soothing her racing mind and didn't bother to undress before collapsing into the bed. I wonder, will Hans join me soon or will he work until beta day this time? Yo! During beta day, the radiation level is low enough to go outside and enjoy the warm red light. The sky takes on a red hue when the red particles float in the air. Look. She waited for him, counting her breaths and feeling her heartbeat finally slow. When she gave him to sleep, he still hadn't appeared. Oh. When she opened her eyes, she was surrounded by stars. As she tried to focus her sleepy sight, she saw a human figure among them. So, you finally wanted to know more? Look at us! We see another man in our dreams and all! I could sate your thirst. You can what? But first, we must train you. We gotta what now? As an artist. Hey yo, that is us. The gift of a true artist is rare and highly prized among noble families. Artists hone their craft to perform special rituals, including the birth ritual. The birth ritual?! I must do art before I can give birth to a child? Every aspect of life is defined by rituals that can look. You know what? It is called STARCULT, so for all we know... You have a bright associative imagination, so you imagine emotions as colors of paint. Before being used, those paints must be placed on a palette. Are you listening, Sylvia? Yes, of course. Good. Joy becomes yellow, anger is red, fear is purple, and sadness becomes blue. I learned that from Inside Out. These are the basic emotions you'll encounter during your journey. With them, you can change the outcome of your conversations. Beware, you can only use your control of emotions to influence conversations where you can see the eye socket. But enough of the boring theory, let's have some fun. Ask me something by using your emotions. About his past, about his plans, end the emotion tutorial. What was our relationship? Can we be together again? Why are you lying about your celestial background? What are you plotting? Isn't it horrible to hide eternally? Are you going to die soon? How long have you been looking for me? Isn't it lonely in your cell? Let's ask about our relationship. What was our relationship? Joy can be used to change the topic from an uncomfortable one or play this fool as a distraction. It was bright and passionate. Don't you recall that, Sylvia? Don't worry, we'll have a chance to restore your lost memories. But for now, is there anything else you'd like to know? Let's be more original. Ask something else. Yeah! Yes, I want more. Then go ahead. I'm all yours. Winks. He's our ex. I think he was our partner in a past life, probably. Can we be together again? Together? I knew you remembered me. I knew it. He was our ex. Did the stars on my body give you a hint? I'm gonna admit, I don't think I noticed that. You need me to time you out, girl. Oh my gosh. Never mind. I'm happy to hear you don't hate me. Want to know me even better? Yeah, let's do it. Let's explore. How long have you been looking for me? Sadness can be used to make others pity you or simply open your soul to those you trust. It feels like it took forever, but it's difficult to estimate precisely. The whole concept of time works differently in the void, you know? The dimension of existence where physical matter does not exist but souls take on form. This term is used in ancient texts and legends and is synonymous with the astral world. It's also a curse word. Interesting. I'm fascinated you asked that. I see you're interested. Do you want to know anything else? Nah, that's enough. As you wish, Sylvia. At that moment, her conversation partner transformed into something else. It was just released. Oh! My boyfriend turned into a eldritch heart, guys. It's time to slay the spire. It was made recently and it was just released this Monday, actually. What's going on? What is this thing? Suddenly, a distant voice called her name. My lady Sylvia. Who's calling me? What's going on? Oh, it was just a dream. She lay with her eyes closed for a moment as she returned to reality. My lady Sylvia, it's your husband, Hans's. It was a horrible beginning to beta day. Oh! Oh, Lord! What happened? No one knew why or how, but Hans is dead. I can take a guess he probably offended somebody. My maiden, Cassiopeia, our butler Gilbert, and I tried to save Hans' life, but his wounds were fatal. Girl, there is no coming back from that. What? First aid isn't gonna... So you're saying we're single? Yep. Recently widowed. Just widowed, actually. The wounds were caused not by a man, but by a beast. Puts my hand on his pulse. Half his head is gone! I spoke to all the estate residents, desperate for any clues. No one could explain to me how such a feral creature could break into such a well-guarded place. My dear Hans, you were always busy. Even in this painting, you're sitting with your papers, smiling not at me, but at your own thoughts. But I'm no different from you, Hans. I, as an artist, painted this picture while posing for it, after all. Ow! I wouldn't trust anyone else to paint us. His wounds were fatal. Yeah, I also thought losing half the head was fatal, bro. You gained some sadness. Yo! +1 sadness, everybody. Can we get a tear in chat? Sylvia placed a hand on her husband's portrait. Don't worry, Hans. I'll find out what really happened to you. As if we cared. Well, I guess we cared a little. Suddenly, footsteps approached. Oh, Sylvia. You couldn't sleep either? I don't blame you. My heart still refuses to slow. But don't worry, the police officer will be here before long. I heard he's handsome. I guess everybody knows that I wasn't that interested in him. Everybody's like, maybe a handsome man will cure your grief instantly. Well, can't complain. So, tell me, what are my chances? You can change Sylvia's dialogue options with the eye socket. Yeah, we know that. Make her see reason, tease her. I feel like I should tease her. Change the subject. Flirt with her! Oh, we can date her too. I'm just gonna tease her. You're looking for trouble again. Have you already forgotten how your last affair ended? Oh, I see you're jealous of me. Have you already set your sights on him, Sylvia? Me? Wherever did you get that idea for the sake of the eclipse? I only invited him here because of the murder investigation. I know. Just trying to lighten the mood, milady. Yuri. Gosh. Oh, my husband's dead? Bet. Where's that blindfolded prisoner? Y'all are crazy. But we are moving very fast here. Only +1. She really didn't like him. Yeah, +1 sadness. And your secret is safe with me, but you better get ready to meet your detective. Winks. Cassiopeia globula, my maiden. She is. The Globulas are one of the other noble families in town. They're renowned for their expertise in the arts as well as their passion for extravagant entertainment. Oh, the Globulas are close friends with the Nebulas, and the members of the two families often spend time together. Cassiopeia globula was chosen as a maiden for Sylvia to help her make a proper debut into high society. A maiden is a high-status noblewoman who helps a young noblewoman prepare for marriage. Oh, she's our wing woman. That's what you're saying. My marriage tutor. Radiation? Yeah, there's so much going on with this world. My maiden, she is my best friend. Since we first met, we have been closely aligned. Oh, I gained some joy! Sylvia will gain emotions throughout her conversations with other characters as well. Someone knocked on the door. After a brief pause, the butler entered the room. He bowed respectfully before speaking. Milady Nebula, Detective Shard has arrived. Please show him to the drawing room, Gilbert. Is the butler dateable? If he's out here looking like that, you think? At once, milady. I won't distract you further then. I'm sure you'll appreciate some privacy. Besides, I must prepare my own plans for this evening. Winks. There's a lot of asterisks, winks, asterisks in this. It's so cute. Alone with her thoughts at last, Sylvia left the bedroom. Narrow corridors led her through the house. She hated the long, windowless corridors. There was something eerie about them. Back rooms looking ass corridor. Finally, she reached the drawing room. All right, Sylvia, get your thoughts together. You need this detective's help, even if he is a commoner. So tell him what he needs to know and we'll see what happens. Good afternoon, Milady Nebula. Please accept my condolences for your terrible loss. They are quite gorgeously androgynous. Detective Matthew Shard at your service, milady. Sylvia held out her hand and Matthew kissed it. You may call me Matthew, if you wish. She smiled at him. It was a smile she had cultivated over the years, and took a step back. Welcome to the Nebula estate, Matthew. Please, won't you take a seat? Indeed, he's handsome. Cassiopeia wasn't kidding. Milady Nebula, I appreciate your hospitality. Let's get started. I have a few questions for you. Why are his fingers blue? Why is bro's fingers blue? So far we have a prisoner, a servant, and a commoner who's also a detective. Hi Damien, I see you on YouTube. Nice to see you. Wait, is he suspecting me? Oh my dear stars, I hired him for a different reason. Why, if it isn't my favorite Southeast Asia streamer, that is so sweet of you. In the whole of Southeast Asia, that's a lot for me to live out too, Damien. Why is bro's fingers... Yeah, why is bro's fingers blue? Calm down, Sylvia. You shouldn't draw too much attention to yourself, because that could lead the investigation down the wrong path. Don't ask about the fingers. Okay, maybe we'll find out the answer later. Sylvia nodded silently with a polite smile. His interrogation continued until beta night. We went all night, guys. It was rough. The interrogation, I mean. And my last question for today. Do you suspect anyone, my lady? Give him nothing more, share my fears, impress him, flatter him, ask for legal protection, brag about my wedding gift. Share suspicion. Tell him about the prisoner. Share my sorrow. I feel like I should flatter him, maybe. I'm thinking either flatter him or share my sorrow to gain a little sympathy points, you know? What should we do? I'm gonna save first. That's what we gotta do. He's dead, isn't he? I don't know, man. This wouldn't be the first time that we had someone in the cast of characters that we're talking to just come out as a dead person. Like, actually, I'm dead. It's a pretty common thing in like fiction for some reason. Okay, let me tell him about... Let's flatter him, actually. I don't suspect anyone, but I'm sure you'll find the truth, though. I read a great review of your work in the newspaper. Impressive, Matthew. I'm certain you'll be able to help me, too. Oh, it's really nothing, milady. He's out here blushing! Thank you for your kind words, though. In any case, that's what I'm here for, to solve crimes. Your relationship with Matthew increased. So, thank you for your time. That'll be all then. I need to question the other residents of the estate. We went all night, and then now you're gonna go all night with the rest of the residents too? You got some stamina, bro. For your work, that is. Because you call me Sakuna! Akechi, wait. Akechi? Who's that? Sylvia's thoughts, and yet there's something about him that appeals to me. If I can build a closer relationship with the detective, I'll be able to project myself more efficiently. Shy uwubu boy intensifies. Lord! Matthew, calm yourself down, Matthew! After all, my husband was murdered, so I could be a suspect too. She was distracted from her thoughts about the future by the butler's footsteps. Milady Nebula, I see you have finished speaking with the detective. I must inform you, he will be staying on the Nebula estate tonight. He apologizes for the inconvenience with all due respect. He's spending the night in our house? Oh, escandalo! But he trusts you will understand why it is necessary. It will be too dangerous to travel back to town by the time he's finished his interrogations. Why is it dangerous? Why is it dangerous? You say it's dangerous for our detective to leave, but why is that? The detective does not seem like someone who would easily be scared. He's hardly likely to be devoured by wild animals on the short trip back to town. No indeed, Milady Nebula, but I was referring to the cosmic weather forecast. A forecast used to set clocks according to the alpha and beta days the night of the current cycle. Court astronomers are responsible for compiling the celestial forecast. Wealthy nobles employ their own astronomers. Interesting. Akechi is a detective. Ah, okay. Which persona is this? You always stream when I'm at the pick of work. Have a good work day, Damien. Thanks for dropping by on YouTube. For those who don't know who I'm talking about. Hi, Guitar Sniper Kevin. Thanks for coming by and thank you for the lurk. But I was referring to the cosmic weather forecast. You may have forgotten all the excitement, but tomorrow is Alpha Day. Alpha Day is the time when radiation is at its strongest and the light is very bright. During this time, people close by their windows and curtains and stay indoors until Alpha Night. But the white particles floating in the air can still seep in even through closed windows. Oh, Persona 5! I recently watched some Persona 5 gameplay, and it's got me interested, honestly. It seems pretty interesting. I've never played a Persona game, but do you think I'll be able to enjoy Persona X? Wait, no, Persona 5 and Persona X are different, right? Persona X is the gacha game. I watched some Persona X gameplay, and 100 hours? What, just to clear the story? That's crazy. But if the story is good, I'm willing to give it a try. You know how dangerous it is for anyone to be outside on such days, even for commoners like Matthew and I. Of course, so no drawing in the garden tomorrow. That is correct, milady, for your own safety. But do not worry, Cassiopeia and I will work together to create the perfect schedule for you. I have bad news. What's up, Lord Devour? If you want, I love it. Oh, I'm glad you do. I've heard really good things about the series, so I really should get into it. I don't know if the game is stream-friendly, though. Ah. I don't doubt it, Gilbert. At your service, milady. Proceed without further questions. That's all I wanted to know, Gilbert. Thank you. Something in his stance made Sylvia wonder if Gilbert was hiding something behind his back. She glanced in the mirror to try and see what the butler was concealing. What could it be, I wonder? He noticed her searching gaze and took half a step from the mirror. What's going on, Gilbert? Are you hiding something? Ah, Milady Nebula, you have sharp eyes indeed. He moved aside and revealed a dog! He had a whole ass dog just sitting behind him? Ain't no way. I can sense and smell dogs like a dog. I love dogs. I expected them to hide a rose, yo. I found this puppy wandering around the grounds. Looks like it could be a person. Maybe this is a furry. Maybe it's a 6 dateable. For all we know, guys. This becomes a wolf man. He's Valko. And then we can date him too. He looks so much like my old pet John. Oh, John. That is a very human name for a dog. Come here, John. Come here, John. I had not realized until just now how much I miss my old companion. You gained some sadness. I thought you might appreciate some extra moral support at such a trying time. Thank you, Gilbert. Oh, by the bright stars, how sweet he is. Is he really just a puppy? He's so large. Despite his size, he's still just a child at heart. I assure you of that, milady. How do you know that, Gilbert? You're being very suspicious, Gilbert. Hi, Alpha. Thanks for the lurk. Sylvia nodded, satisfied with the answer. She looked at the puppy. I shall call you John too, in honor of my old companion. I would love to spend the rest of the evening playing with you, but there's so much I must attend to. As a noble, Sylvia must plan her schedule for each day. As most of the day has already passed, she only needs to decide how to spend the evening. Ooh, we've got the classic Otome choose your route and how you spend your time type thing. Let's go. Play with John. Find more evidence in Han's diary. Press to approve. Oh, I guess this is the only thing? Look, okay, I love John. I want to play with the puppy, but I feel like my dead husband's ongoing case is probably something of priority right now. Yeah, let's do that. What is this? Found Han's body. Talked with Matthew in the afternoon. Must find more evidence in Han's diary. Let's go. Let's snoop chat. Reminds me of Persona. Is there a lot of like detective type stuff too? I'm really glad that this is appealing to you guys. It seems to have found its audience. Bye-bye, resub. Oh no. I've made my decision. She looked at the puppy with a serious expression. From now on, your name is John and you're a part of my family. Please make yourself at home, but remember to behave yourself. I must put Hans first tonight. I still haven't checked his diary for clues. Gilbert, please look after John. I'm afraid I'll be busy this evening. Your relationship with John decreased. Can we actually date the dog? Now I'm scared. I'm starting to think that's a real option, chat. We might get to date the dog. Why does John exactly? Unless like he starts to hate us and then, you know, runs away or something. Do not the dog. I didn't intend to the dog, but the game is telling me I might the dog. Choosing how to spend your time is very personal. Ah, as you wish, milady Nebula. Did I upset my butler? I've never seen him so downcast. Oh, the dog might be tied to our relationship with the butler, though. He's usually so calm that he can appear emotionless like a soldier. Well, I should probably show my respect for his efforts, but that will have to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, couldn't he have found a better time to give me a puppy? Later that evening, Sylvia was sitting in her bedroom reading Han's diary. Meanwhile, her chambermaid Willow helped her prepare for bed. Oh, Willow is blue. Why is Willow blue? Also, we kind of slaying in this nightgown, girl. The girls are out. The beauty mark is out. We're lounging. She brushed Sylvia's hair in silence, her face expressionless. I feel like Are they blue because they're commoners? Is she dead too? Sylvia didn't usually chat with her much. While Willow may be shy and timid, she's a good listener. Her skin is so pale it appears almost blue, setting her apart from the other commoners. She may have experienced hard times before she began working at our stage. My father told me that every commoner has a physical flaw. Oh? Most commoners have physical differences from nobles. These differences are always connected to minerals, and they can manifest as varied skin tone or even presence of stones growing on their bodies. For example, Gilbert, the butler, has a gemstone in place of one of his eyes. That's why his eye looked like that. That's so interesting. They're like part rock. It's usually something related to minerals. Gilbert, for example, has a gem where his left eye should be. Matthew has puppet-like fingers and they're blue. Well, that explains it. It's just a thing in this world. There must be something more significant than just a birth defect behind such things. However, commoners tend to avoid this topic, treating it as something sacrilegious. Perhaps I should ask Gilbert about it next time the opportunity rises. Anyway, I must really sleep soon, but I wanted to get through more of this. We are reading it in front of the chambermaid, who can also read it as she's brushing our hair, right? I don't think it's very wise to be doing that in front of people that you don't truly trust. But okay. I hope to find more clues about his murder in Hans' notes. Maybe commoners can't read? Maybe. Of course, it's just his personal diary. I don't know what to find in it. She turned the next few pages. As a true noble should be, Hans is very versatile, but I'm surprised to learn he was interested in mysticism. Now, what is this language? She stared at the page for a few seconds. Wait a minute, how did I know these words were about mysticism in the first place? She tried to read fluently without recognizing the letters, and it worked. She could understand a language she'd never seen before. But it didn't take long for exhaustion to set in. I won't be able to read all of this today, but I'll at least make a start. Which topic should I read about? Hans' funeral, pinned letter, read about the Ascension. I feel like the letter might be something important, no? Oh, it's my letter to Hans. Oh, wait, our letter to him that made him fall in love with us? Cute! You gained some joy. Dear Hans Nebula, I'm deeply touched by your generous gifts and your concern for my family's well-being. I've also received your invitation to the Nebula family birthday ball. I gladly accept your invitation and will be there. I'm waiting for a meeting with bated breath. Signed, Sylvia Nova. Nova, huh? The name of my family. It brings back some memories, and not all of them are good. Sylvia turned the letter over in her hands, descending into memories. They let me leave. Otherwise, I wouldn't be living here as part of the Nebula family. Anyway, the past is the past. Hold on, there's something on the back of the letter. Tame her or you won't be able to pass the doors of the void. You gain some fear. I'm not sure what that means, but it gives me the shivers. Would Hans listen to such advice? Did I really know my husband? Have I been tamed? Howling for love! Who wrote that anyway? Too many questions. Oh, that's enough for today. I'll give it another try tomorrow. Sylvia was so engrossed in her reading that she forgot about Willow, who was now finished with her hair. She closed the diary and turned to her chambermaid. That's enough reading, Willow. Now I really must sleep. Thank you for your care. You may go. It was no trouble, milady. Good night. Good night, Willow. I must sleep now to gain the energy I will need to continue uncovering the truth tomorrow. She put down the diary on the nightstand and fell into her bed. That was a rough day. She hugged her pillow and started to drift off to sleep. This is so interesting, guys. I find myself really engrossed in this story. I don't know about you, but I am invested right now. Thank you for lurking, Draco, and thanks for dropping by to give shouties and everything. She glanced at the family portrait before closing her eyes. You have certainly caused me a lot of trouble, Hans. I should have never agreed to marry you. Oh! Oh, what was that? I thought I saw a ballsack demon. Exhausted, she quickly fell asleep. But in the dead of night, Sylvia opened her eyes to find herself floating in outer space. Stars surrounded her. In the distance, two black holes were spinning around each other. Where am I? Is this a dream? Oh, we get to see her feet! They're pretty. Oh, she's got different colored toenails and all. This must be a dream. It can't possibly be real. Welcome to my humble world, darling. That voice. Hans? How is this possible? Your Hans? Dead? No, darling, that's where you're wrong. Oh! Our ex-husband is the eldritch monster that we were thirsting over in the trailer? That's a twist. I'm so here for it. I'm here for the drama, chat. I prefer to call it changed, but that's not so accurate either. Huh? Oh, because we didn't read about the Ascension. Ask about his murder. Is he really Hans? I must run. I must run. How can I join you? Recognize him as Hans. You're not my husband. Does Balthazar connect to your ascension? Did Balthazar kill you? Ask about the taming. I don't know what to pick. These are some really good... I feel like my first instinct would be to run, though. Not gonna lie. If I saw... Well, would it actually? Say a 7th lead tentacle man? Oh, God. Did Balthazar kill you? Maybe. I feel like... Perhaps... Let's ask about the taming instead. I feel like we're lacking a lot of information to be, like, doing any... assumption, you know? In your diary, I found my first letter to you. Ah, so sweet, isn't it? But on the back of the letter, I read about taming. Can you explain that to me? Those are my mother's intrusive instructions. Pay them no heed. Nobody was gonna tame you. Do you hear me? I thought you'd be smart enough to figure it out yourself. I presumed you've already awakened your noble powers. Don't act so surprised. Of course, I could feel you were forcing me to do what you wanted. A gentle but strong power indeed. Does that mean he can feel it but can't resist? It's natural for each noble. The only question is when their powers will awaken. The faster you learn to use that gift properly, the safer you and your surroundings will be. Otherwise, your emotions will still take control over you. Why is the tentacle man... Okay, context. This is Hans, our dead husband. He's an eldritch monster in the void now. And we're talking to him to ask him kind of like how this happened, what's going on. Have you ever felt so overfilled with emotions? You could call that state emotional madness. If Sylvia collects 3 emotions of the same type, she enters a state called emotional madness, replacing her next emotional choice with the emotion of madness. She will not be able to collect any further emotions until the madness has been used up. Yeah. When you can't control yourself, the emotions take over. That leads to choices you would never make with a cool head. So, don't forget to release your emotions from time to time, even though it might not suit your plans. Thanks, tutorial hands. But that's not the only way to control them. You'll discover more and I will help you with that. Discard the ones that don't serve you and combine the important ones. Experiment. With my help, you will soon discover more about yourself. A loud roar swept through the void. He looked around, his face suddenly anxious. Our time is up for tonight, darling. Oh, and one more thing. Do not trust anyone on that estate. Especially not Vivienne. From now on, I'm the only one you can trust. But wait! Vivienne's his mom! This is the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. We hope you liked it! No! I was getting invested, chat! Ah! No way! Oh! Oh my gosh, I thought that they sent me a key for the full game. It seems like they gave me an early demo key. Right? I think so. Wait, let me view the rest of the messages. Maybe I missed it. Here's the scene key. Yep, that's right. That's it, guys! That's it! I'm devastated! Oh, that's great, though. That is really great. You should try Persona 5 Royal? Persona? Y'all... Someone out here is pushing some Persona agenda. Y'all are pushing a Persona agenda. What's going on? I'll gift you the game is crazy. What? Okay, guys, hold on. Let me wrap up this segment first. So, I got my heart was pounding, and then they just snatched me out of the story, guys. But that was STARCULT, Night, Twisted Age. And if this story intrigues you, please go check out the public demo. I think, okay, my bad. I think I interpreted it wrongly. I thought that the full release was already out on Monday, but it's actually planned for Q4 of this year. So it's coming out soon. But if this is something that interests you, go and wishlist it right now. Okay, guys, do me a favor and go and wishlist it. And Oh man, that was great. That was a great demo. It definitely had me hooked. I hope that when the full game comes out that I'll be able to continue from where we left off though. It was so good. Yeah, so good. Halloween visual novel stream. If they come out before Halloween, I'd be more than happy to revisit this. It is so freaking good. I am so curious to know what happens. Ah! I'm itching for more like mystery stuff now. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I really didn't expect it to just end like that. I was like, oh, no! I want more. But that's exactly what a demo should do. That was a fantastic demo. Like 10 out of 10. I had so much fun with that. Alright, I guess we will come back to our just chatting screen while we figure out what we're gonna do next. Burrow, I was not prepared for the game to end this early, so we have a little bit of time to either like chit chat or to just yap. It was damn good, right? So good. So good. I think it's really cool, the whole mechanic of being able to use your emotions as a way to manipulate your options. And then also having the mechanic of if you collect too many of the same emotions, you gotta like release one of them. That is so cool, guys. And the art was gorgeous too. Anyways, hi. Do you have any ways to prevent cats from going into an area in the house? I only have the advice to close the door. Otherwise, no. They will go wherever they freaking want. They will. My cat... Okay, I live in a one-room rental apartment right now, so we don't really have the luxury of doors. Except for the front door and the toilet door, but this is a temporary arrangement. Burrito them! Oh my god. Like wrap them in a blanket? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna run and take like a quick water refill. So I will be back in maybe 2 minutes. I will run the 1.5 minute ad break and we can yap a little more once we're back. Okay, let me also set the game to just chatting. If anyone if anyone has a suggestion for the stream title right now, let me know because I don't know what to change it to. Okay, be right back. Did you just say modula? Singapore mentioned? Y'all so funny. Wait, did I run the ad? I didn't. Yo, what the heck? Okay, BRB. I forgot to start the ad break. Lamau. Why is the green lemonade on my screen? What? Is that the ad? What green lemonade? Swedish ad. Or is that the fault of your VPN or something? Or is that the fault of like you being in Sweden? Who's here? Press 1 if you can hear me. Okay, Brad the Cat can hear me. Chivalrous can hear me. Okay, you guys can all hear me. Okay. Spiritual Wolfie, I hope you don't mind, but I just wanted to just show the gorgeous artwork that you did for my character. Y'all, look at this. Spiritual Wolfie freaking suplexed me off the Art Science Museum and we landed head first into the concrete, okay? It is so gorgeous. Thank you. When I first saw this, I was like, whoa, you even included like the Singapore background behind. I was like, absolute cinema. This is gorgeous. This took almost a whole week. Girl. Oh my gosh. The effort, really. Dude, for real. It's so, so good. Thank you so much. Was there any part that was like the most difficult for you to do? Singaporean to Singaporean communication. Yeah, we got that little telepathy, you know. Everyone, sing it with me. This is home, truly, where I know I must be. Spoiler, I am working on a cover of that. The perspective is my weakest fundamental. Oh, girl. I don't know if you're a girl. Don't mind if I just call you guys girl, okay? Because that's just, it's a generic term for me. But girl, I get it. I get it. Perspective is just kill me, dude. It's so difficult. It's tough. But I think you did a decent job of this. Like, you can really see, like, it's, you know, going into the picture. You know what I mean? Wait, I think I missed a bit of chat. Oh, did not mean to just put my booba right in front of the screen. Hold. Casey Sander, nice to see you. I see you as well. Sorry, I think I missed a couple of chat. Majula. I watched Apocalypse Hotel in Singapore was mentioned 2 times. What is Apocalypse Hotel? Chivalrous says, Hime-san, when I have shows for school, would you like to come? Sure, I'd be happy to attend. Aura full lighting, yeah. Yo, Hime-san. Yo, Casey Sando. I'm belting it if you can't tell. I hear it. I hear it. Spiritual Wolfie said, and I actually scuffed the composition at first because I forgot to tilt it or exaggerate it. You done with the first game? Yeah, I finished the demo. We were only going to play 1 game today. So that was the game that we decided to play. By the way, do you guys have any title suggestions for me? Apocalypse Hotel is an anime about robots managing a hotel after humanity left it. That's crazy. Wait, is that the Art Science Museum? Yes, it is. Hi, Dougie. Nice to see you. I was just showing this insane art fight attack that I received from Spiritual Wolfie C, who's in the chat right now. They ate so much with this piece. It's so good, right? Man, I'm spoiled there. You guys really have spoiled me this year. I didn't see, these are 2 new attacks that just came in today too. We have Bunny Idol by Starshine Galaxy. Cute! Yes! The lighting... Oh, that's a shape. That is a shape. And Blueberry Cake, who drew my angel outfit. Oh my god, not that... Not the booba railing! Oh god, you see this, chat? I have to censor it because they always X my VODs whenever I have these tits out! It's too much. It's too much for the shorts. So that's why I put something on my chest every time I wear this model. Okay, I paid good money for the boobs to be rendered. However, I can't even show them because otherwise all of my clips will be axed. Art fight artists spoiling each other. It's genuinely crazy. I already did 50 art attacks for this year, so I think I'm done. They jiggle. Oh yeah, they jiggle so much, bro. Like, look at that. Girl. Okay, don't look at it, actually. Things I wish I could do in real life. Art fight artists spoiling each other. Me, when I see fellow Singaporeans on the site of art fight, it's like finding a unicorn in the city. Very unusual, usually. Booba physics, yeah. My Vtuber rigger really did like a crazy job with the rigging. I love it so much. Okay, hold on. It's a bit loud. Don't mind my Love and Deepspace soundtrack. It's the only... Who did it? That one was by Blueberry Cake. Oh, you mean my rigging? My rigging was by a Chinese artist. I actually don't have a proper username for them. It's on my website on the About Me. I don't know how to read the Chinese characters. My C6 Chinese is really failing me. I can't remember the exact names, but it's in Mandarin. But they did a great job. They did the rigging for this one as well as my original one. So the outfit that you are seeing with the booba railing is actually something I added on the year after I debuted. So I debuted with just this outfit, and then subsequently I debuted another outfit on the same model. So now I have 2 outfits. Well, 3 if you include the color changes. I love all of them though. I love all my models. And if you want to see all of my concept art, including the cookie version and pony version of me, you can actually check out my art fight. My art fight page has all the variations of my VTuber, just to give people options if they want to draw me, but like don't want to draw one singular VTuber design, so they can have different aesthetics that might appeal to them. And this year I got a lot of people drawing a few of the variations instead of just the main outfit. I will say though, my main outfit is a little bit complex, so I understand like looking for the others to draw instead. Imagine next model, you're gonna be an Uma. Why would I change species as a next model? I do have Uma ears though. I can't remember if it's in here. Let me see. No, I haven't used it since my one Uma Muzuri stream that time. So pretty. Aw, you're so sweet. Yeah, this is my main model, but I have a few other models that I use on occasion. I have some art stuff that I gotta do later tonight though. Yeah, I tried modeling the outfit in Blender. So many layers. Oh, you did. I remember. Yeah. Whew. Huge undertaking, Brett Cat. That, I will say, my design, if you charge me a complication fee, like it's too difficult to draw, like I would take that, because I understand. I've tried to draw myself many times and it's always really difficult for me too. Like, I'm gonna be very honest, I still have to refer to my outfit references because I can't remember the whole biology of my outfit going on here. I thought the cover you spoke before, so I thought you might try Uma model. Oh no, I'm not gonna have a model for that, but we are having a cover coming out on 1st of August. That's actually in just 2 days. I need to go and get the teaser text and everything ready for the other girls so they can post it up. Or maybe I'll just post it and then see if they want to repost it. Yeah. Majula! Majula! I think overall VTuber designs always have No, it's not true. I have a lot of friends who have really simple VTuber designs, and it's honestly a lot easier to get art done of them. Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you who are doing art fight, right? Can I just introduce a little plug for you guys, or rather, like, can I tell you about little lubang? Okay. Little shout out to SLSG, okay? So I am a part of this community called SLSG, which is StreamLaSG, and it is a Discord channel and community. That is a whole wall of text. I still haven't made it shorter. And it is a place where I am an art IC here. So, oh my god, I can't. SLSG disc. Did I spell it right this time? Yes, I did. So here's the link. And I am going to be hosting a SLSG or StreamLaSG art fight review this Thursday, meaning tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. It is tomorrow. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be reviewing all of the art fight attacks and things that our community members have done, and it's not too late to join. I only have maybe 2 or 3 people on the list right now, so if I could get more of you, if you have done any art at all for art fight, come and join the Discord, get your roles, and put your art fight account or username in the SLSG art fight here. Put it right here, react to this particular message here about the review. It's pinned. And once you react to it, I'll add you to the list, and this will be the people that I'm visiting on tomorrow's stream. I don't know how I'm gonna fill up the time if I don't have enough people to visit, guys. So if you've done even a single one, I would love to shout you out on that stream, gush over your art, let you brag about your stats, everything. So if you have done any art fights this year, please come and join the Discord. This is not my personal Discord, it's SLSG's Discord, but if you want to join my personal Discord, you're free to come and join us. That is Discord. I can't type. you can join here. I do most of my announcements and things through Discord as well, so you can reach me there a bit more easily sometimes. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. If there's only 3 people to visit, guys, I'm gonna be yapping for 2 hours, okay? I gotta save my yaps. I'm a bit scared that I cannot finish like the time, you know? So please come and join. Please give me more to talk about. Show me your art. Pay your art tax like it's income tax season tomorrow. Alright? Yeah, so that's what's gonna be happening tomorrow. Do we need to have an attack on you? No need. You can have attack. Everybody else except me also can. It just has to be someone in Singapore who has done attacks. And I will get in there and I'm gonna gush about your art. I can hear this English, yes. Wait, what time is it for you over in Sweden? Is that where you are now? Okay, hooray! Humiliation time for me! / silly. That is a lie. First of all, Dougie, your animatics, your artwork is so freaking gorgeous, even though all you've been drawing recently is Ryan Gosling and Markiplier in that crack ship. But I support you. I support you. Mwah. It's not exposed if it's public, babes. Like, that is all up on your IG, like all over. Like, lick your hand and put it on the screen type shit. Come on, own it. You got this. Yes, Bloody Mary. That's the crack ship name. I'm a proud Bloody Mary shipper. Yes, you are. I'm never gonna forget it, by the way. That was my first impression of you. How Dougie and I first met were I was organizing a really chill art meet that turned out to be really like big. Dougie came in, one of the first few people to arrive, and so like Dougie sat next to me. And then we eventually just I think someone brought up the word yaoi, and then all of the neurons just started activating. It activated like loudly, and they were like, yaoi! This is my crack ship. Draw my crack ship. I want everyone to draw my crack ship. And so, therefore. Oh, Dougie looked good that day, though. Like, if you've ever seen, like, hot person in a suit type shit, like, heeled boots, so well dressed. I was like, whoa! Calm down! You're bringing the fire to the campfire. True, exactly, right? Brett was there. Brett would know. Brett would know you were serving. You were serving toasted marshmallows melting in your mouth. Hot person in a suit and boots, that's right. I think I joined the Discord, but like, I can't see much. Oh yeah, I have to do a quick introduction in our Discord, and I'll have to issue you the role personally, because we had some instances with bots in the past, and since things don't really... I'm crispy. You said that and I immediately sneezed. Were you thinking about me? Is that you, babes? Are you crispy? Are you crispy, princess? Oh, you're a crispy princess. Welcome. Welcome to my domain where I'm a little bit inactive. I mostly use Discord just for announcements and things, sometimes events, but they don't happen all that often. However, the end of the year is coming, and the end of the year is always so freaking busy for me, because guess what? My stream anniversary falls on November. September comes around. September is usually just a little chill, but I'm starting to freak out because there's so many things back to back coming. October is Halloween and October. Then, wait, no. Hold. Oh, my debut anniversary is in September. That's why I always freak out. Debut anniversary in September. October is Halloween and Arttober. November is my stream anniversary. And then December is Christmas. January is my birthday. That's a whole 5-6 months of not getting any rest. Yeah, my main push is now onwards, bro. Like, once August is over, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. And I can only hope that Dougie is there to, like, cook me good. Roast me. Roast me like a rotisserie chicken. What? What? You gotta lock in and this survive those months. Yeah, I blank. Nothing. What were we talking about? Yeah, nothing in particular. Don't worry about it. Okay, guys, you know what? Since we have a little bit of time, right? Hey. Since we have a little bit of time. Wait, bro. Wait, what? Were we you know Shizu? I think Shizu is kind of a common name. You have to be a little bit more specific which Shizu. We were talking about Hime being roasted like a rotisserie chicken. I'd be a cute rotisserie chicken, I think. Eat me with some sesame sauce. Kewpie brand, specifically, not sponsored. Which Shizu are we talking about? Our common friend on Discord. Hold on, let me check. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember who I've added and who I haven't added. New sentence made, original sentence. Discovered, chat. Man, I want some rotisserie chicken. Doesn't that sound good right now? One mutual friend. I think Shizu and I might have worked on something together before. But I'm gonna be honest, I think it must have been a long time. Oh! Okay, I remember now. I just visited our chat. Shizu interviewed me in 2025. Shizu interviewed me. That was the only interaction we had. We added each other so he could host a interview. He was doing a research thing that time, and I helped him out with it. Oh, it's interesting. Wow, Singapore is so small. Hi, Blooming Booba. How are you? Didn't taste like the ones I had when I visited back home. They tasted not gonna lie. What are we talking about? A big fat steak and bratwurst sausages? What? We're talking about food, right? Chicken satay. Oh no. Sorry that it disappointed. It depends where you get it though. I feel like there's a lot of options here and it's hard to find good ones. I'm not personally a huge satay fan, but my dad is. He guzzles satay, bro. He loves satay. Hands down, would bring him to satay for his birthday kind of thing. He asked for satay for his birthday. He loves satay. And another place, Lau Pa Sat Satay! No way. Actually, Lau Pa Sat Satay is so expensive though. I'll bring you, Hime-sama. Oh! Look at Chivalrous trying to bag a date with me. Bite slip. For barbecues, my FG? Your what? I don't know what I'm supposed to auto... Friend group! I have never heard anyone call their friend group FG before. That's so cute. I also want an FG. Wait, how do I join the art fight thingy event? Okay, have you joined the SLSG Discord? That is SLSG Disc. I think you might have to get the rules verified first, and then you should be able to see it under the thread of... Oh shucks, which thread is it? Let me check. Hold on, It's under online events, event void deck, online events, and there is a thread called SLSG Art Fight. In there, you're gonna scroll up and see my little announcement for the stream. Just react there and I'll put your name in. I gotta get my satay through the extra means. What do you mean extra means? There's different ways to get your satay? Oh, you mean... Oh, because you're not in Singapore. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, hold up, where the hell are you getting your alternative satay? Thai satay. Ooh, Thai satay. I do like a good, grill from the alleyway. I've always wanted to go on a date with my queen. We've known each other 30 minutes. But I'm so here for your energy. Your dad, which satay is his favorite? I think we've tried a couple of different ones over the years. We brought him to Chom Chom, we brought him to Lau Pa Sat, all the typical ones we've gone to also. But I think he just likes one from our hawker center. The one at the market, you know. He's just like, yeah, just get that one Kennedy. Because I don't... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I am not sure. Okay, Chivalrous is someone I know in real life. We met in person first, so she is like more comfortable with me. I think most of the people that I know IRL get more comfortable with me when we've met in person first, and then afterwards we interact online, because it's different. It's really different when you like meet someone online first and then you meet in person and you're like, ooh, nice to meet you. You know, like that. It's that. I'm a girl, so I'm not a weirdo. Girl, you can be a girl and weird. You're just a little bit weird, but it's not like a bad thing. My bad. I thought this was like an online weirdo thing. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. I get it. Girls can simp for women. Anyone can simp for anyone. It's a free market out here. It's just whether or not you make the person uncomfortable. And I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with Chivalrous, so we're okay. No, but like... Word. I'm doing the little like... tapping your middle finger and thumb thing to do a little clap. Don't know if you can hear. I'm here to support and not make people uncomfortable. Not in all caps. Nothing wrong with simping for women regardless of gender. Nothing wrong with simping, I feel. But it's one thing to be a simp and one thing to be disrespectful. They are not mutually exclusive. You can be a respectful simp and you can be an extremely disrespectful simp. You know what I mean? I'm just here to hype up. Bro, you've been here hyping up for 2 hours. I've been blessed. Thank you for being here. I feel like there's not a lot of people who like come into a stream and stay the entire stream, so I'm very honored. Bro is committed. She is committed. Yes, girl. Have all my $2. Yeah, I'm out here just scamming you, babe. Thank you for the hydrate. Bro is committed to the princess. Like a guard. I'll show you what the truth is. Call back. Sunglasses emoji. Indonesian satay is where it's at. Dougie, I need to visit Indonesia. I need to. I feel like I have so many Indonesian friends who are always hyping up the food in Indonesia, and I need to try it. It sounds like such a wonderful place. There's a cafe that sells satay. Actually, I went to Bali recently, so fun. I can't remember when I went to Bali and Batam, but the only times I've gone to those places were for church retreats, probably, and those were years ago. Of late, recently on my own, no, I haven't gone. Indonesia satay is where it's at. I can't wait. Dougie, some of the food may upset your stomach, but honestly, good ass food. Do you have any plans to go back to Indonesia? Would you mind having a +1 or 2? I'm so careful when I'm in Indo. I don't miss the government, but dang, I miss the food. That is so true of a lot of places, though. Yeah, you're right. I'll be going back to visit my family. Can you bring back like a married couple? Will they be happy to see us? Wild. I just don't want to... Honestly, I would love to explore some place with friends. I feel like traveling with friends is gonna be really fun. So far, all of the trips I've made to like Malaysia, I haven't gone out of Malaysia with my friends, but all the trips I've gone to Malaysia, KL, or Johor Bahru, or whatever, they've always been very fun with friends. My mom will be like, who are these foreigners? Ah! While the statement said, what did I say? F1 in Malaysia this year. Oh, is it? Nice. I've never gone for an F1 show. Must be sick though. I feel like every time F1 happens, there's so much hype around it and there's just so much going on. It is so cool. I only watch it on TV. I love Charles Leclerc. I don't know these people. So handsome, but he's so married. So handsome, but he's so married. Because Middle East is in the midst. Oh, yeah. True. So I am being so respectful about it. I see. Bahrain is paying the fee and Malaysia's hosting it. I see. His wife is gorgeous. Let's go, power couple. It'll be right before the Singapore F1 night race. Wow. I know that F1 in Singapore is huge. I know some girls, or I know a girl who's like crazy over F1. She does reels about it and everything. She's super cool. Her IG is called Faith Loves Racing. She's also a streamer, but I don't know how often she streams anymore. She's super cool though. I met her in person during IRL Hype House last year. It was like a streaming event hosted by a friend of mine. And we didn't really get to talk as much, but I remember thinking, that's a really cool chick. Like, she is so cool. A lot of people I got to meet in that event were really cool though. I kind of felt like a... I kind of felt a little out of place there, you know? Because as a VTuber, I was like wearing a mask and everything. Ironically, the only people wearing the mask in the meetup were the VTubers, so it was very easy for you to identify who in the crowd was a VTuber. It was really like defeating the purpose of the mask, dude. It was quite funny, yeah. Because I remember I was one of the first to arrive because I was setting up a booth there and also selling certain things and all that. So I set up my booth there and everything, and then I had a couple people streaming. I used to be a facecam streamer, so I already knew a number of people from the facecam streaming community. It was nice to see some old friends and everything, and then I saw a guy just walk in, mask on. He looks at me, I look at him, and I'm like, we like both raised an eyebrow to one another, respectful nod, and then he came to talk to me, and I was like, are you so-and-so? And he's like, are you so-and-so? And we're like, I met you and was like, oh, I hope you're feeling okay, but then you told me you're undercover. He looked at me and I looked at him, and he looked at me and I looked at him. Basically, we were just like, yeah, I was incognito. R. Kelly mentioned, ooh, James Bond situation. I know, it was really silly. That was kind of fun. It was very fun, actually. I honestly wish that I could show my face again, but the reason why I transitioned from VTubing to from facecam streaming to VTubing wasn't because I like got too lazy or than like how I look or anything like that. I loved being on camera. I'm very confident on camera, likely even more confident than I am as a VTuber. But because of certain safety concerns that I have revolving around my job and just not wanting clients to find me, etc., not wanting my colleagues to find me and all that, so I decided to transition to VTubing to be a little more like undercover, and that has led to some really interesting situations. Hi Katashi, thank you for the 28 months. But it's also very, yeah, Singapore is so small, right? So it's super easy to get into trouble. I was very family friendly. In fact, if I'm being honest, I was even more family friendly when I was on webcam stream because my face was out there. I didn't swear, I didn't goon, I didn't I didn't do anything crazy or say anything crazy because I was very, very conscious about my digital footprint, okay? No gooning, none at all. None at all. No playing lads. Yeah, who is she? So no lad streams. No, I literally had the family friendly channel tag and I was a PG-13 streamer. Yeah, there's streamers who goon. I meant that like not the literal act of like fireworks and all that, but you know, just like fangirling on stream and being a little bit crazy over fictional characters. Yeah. So I was a lot more censored when I was a webcam streamer, and then when I transitioned to VTubing, I was like, hey, nothing to lose now. My face is not online anymore. I can say whatever I want, and that's really dangerous. I think a lot of VTubers end up doing that and saying really unhinged stuff and even like pulling off really dangerous things. Like there's a lot of bad actors in the VTubing community. As much as there are amazing people, there are some people who are not out here to be your friend. You know what I mean? So you got to be really careful about who you trust online. Like this applied when I was young. This applies still when you're an adult. Although I always live by this principle, guys. Whatever I say behind closed doors to you about other people or whatever I say in general is something I would say in person to whoever I'm talking about or out in public. Whatever I say is something I would not mind being disclosed. So no, if at any point my Discord messages ever get leaked, right, with anybody I've ever talked to, that's okay with me. I feel like there should be some amount of responsibility with the kind of things that you're saying to other people and the kind of things that you're saying no matter what context it's in. It's not just a safeguard, but just like it helps you be a bit more free, you know? I feel like if you're someone who has a lot of secrets just hiding in different pockets of the internet with different people that you don't even know who they are, it's very... I would get anxiety from that, probably. It's good, honestly. Honesty is the best policy. So any of my DMs can get leaked. I don't care. Because there's nothing I say behind closed doors that I wouldn't otherwise say out in the open. It's just that sometimes you don't because not everything has to be out there, right? But if you do, then yeah. Hime's preaching! Oh no. Am I sounding preachy? But I love candy given by uncles and... Girl, what? Also, Kitashi, wait. Thank you for the 28 months. Did I thank you already? I feel like also, yeah, the awu was crazy. I think your batok is big. I will say your batok is big IRL. True. Then again, you were just saying that if a certain someone was in chat right now, which he isn't, but if he was, and you were out here just fangirling, you would die. Girl! Just be forward with it, in my opinion. Yeah, no. Leave! Hey, you brought this upon yourself. This is an open chat. By the way, VODs live forever. By the way, if anyone were to see this is gonna be solidified eternally on YouTube, you know? Everything you say in chat that appears on the screen, everything I read out, is forever online. I hear tea. There's no tea. The whole point of this is there is no tea. There is no tea because everything I say behind closed doors is what I would say in person also. Give me a second. I need to close my room door first. I didn't say anything. It was nice knowing you. No, come back. RIP my dignity. Why? Hi, Max. Nice to see you. You know what, guys? I'm actually not sleepy yet. I should probably end soon, but I think I have it in me to go a little longer. Or either chat. I don't know. You guys are just so fun to talk to. How can I sleep when I'm having so much fun talking to you? Crazy how most of my internet presence is on YouTube bot chat low-key now that I think about it. We're just so cool and epic. Exactly. We love talking to you. You are so sweet. Abang Long says, guess I got content to enjoy on the way home from work. There is literally nothing, you know. The whole point is there's no tea. Tee-hee. Hee-hee. Michael Jackson. Let me drink some water. No lah, there's a bit of tea lah. What? What tea? If there's tea, I missed it. All I remember saying is that Dougie dresses really well and could cook me. What else did I say? Huh. If you couldn't already tell, I don't think very hard about what I say. They oko song ping tapao. Are y'all role-playing the hawker center right now? I suppose it is getting late. Like, come guys, drop me your mama order. If there's tea, then tier list like bubble teas or something. Hawker Center chat, let's go. Otaku House in Plaza Sing is closing. Yeah, I saw. Figures 40% off. Aw, man. I haven't gone to see, but I am trying to reduce my figure collection, though. I'm not trying to increase it. Isharayakyukun, Kim, welcome in. Kopi si ping siu dai. I bought a $30 figure for $17. Nice. Kopi o siu dai for me, thanks. Hey, we got repeat orders. Kasumi tepeng. Kasumi? Hanamaru obake. Oh my god! The Sanrio character is so cute. Can we get an exclamation mark welcome, by the way, for Ishira? Abang says, Mamak order, yeah, I would either go nasi goreng daging merah or egg cheese prata times 2 with fish curry. Imagine somewhere there's a table at the hawker center watching you make. Tell me what you're eating, guys. Exclamation mark welcome with no space. Kasumi Teping, my cost name. Ah, oh yeah. I really wanted to put Kasumi Teping Si Kosong Ping, but that was too long. Girl, you're so cute. You can call me Shira. Nice to see you, Shira. Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. I still have not changed my stream title, guys. I need some suggestions, okay? We finished the game demo already, and yet we are still on the game demo. I'm such a big bag, bro. What does big bag even mean? I want prata. Ooh, that sounds so good right now. This timing, prata is always the way to go. You mean thinking of playing P5R? I have been thinking of it. I just hear such good Lai Lai Order Mamak. I forgot that Abang was my mod and he can do that. Look at him just changing it without approval, eh? You know, that's fine. I trust Abang. Even though Abang is... How do you say younger brother in Bahasa? Because Abang is way younger than me, guys. It's always a bit weird when I call him Abang. Hey, Bob! Nice to see you! Dua egg prata. Adik. Ah, Adik. Thank you, Adik. Adik long just sounds bad. I'm never saying that again. Adik short also sounds bad. Bro. You gotta help me out here. I don't know how to make it sound better. Big back means fat. Frick. Same vibes. Ah, okay. Hawker Center chat. Can't even pronounce half of these. I'm sorry. Shira says, I used to stream a lot and now I stream 2 to 3 times a week. Now I do a lot of exercise like running, lifting weights. I agree. There's could be some people that try to use you. I always try to stay true to myself. That's good. At the end of the day, like, I think if you're living your truth, that is good. But also some people's truth a bit dilulu, you know what I mean? I'm too Swedish for this. Alright guys, drop your IKEA order instead. We gotta be inclusive, guys. We have someone in Sweden here. We modular Singapore all over the place. Thanks, Abang. Okay, so from now until 8:08, I have to speak Singlish, right? Can. I okay one. That's fine. What time y'all wanna meet at the mama? I okay, you know, legit. If you guys live near me, come. I happy to chat. Not the IKEA orders. Yeah, let's go. I want the Dayam cheesecake with the fresh peeled prawns and the salmon, potato, and vegetable pancake. With extra cream, please. That's my actual IKEA order, okay? Hime, the Singlish mode is to die for. Don't die, leh. You die, then how I write the report? You want die, you must put me in your wheel first. Then you die already, then I can take. Okay? Understood, everybody? All hench bunnies must put me in their wheel. So just in case you pass away, right, I get a cut. Take what? My Miku figures? Can. Understood it. What? Yo, please don't. don't need to. Understood, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm not running an army here. Ken is Ken. We die cause you're too heavenly cutie. Ah! If I'm too heavenly cutie, then y'all just want to die to join me, right? Yeah lah. Oh, my bad. Make that 4 minutes. Okay, so until what time? 10, 22, 10, 22, 10. Yeah, 10, 22, 10. I love cat memes and cats. I always pet a cat. Huh? So what are you saying? You want to pet my cat? I got. You just need to look at my redemption there. You scroll down a little bit, right? There's this one that says call for Chewy Cat 2.0 only. Now I'm on 2.0. It's 501 points. You want to claim, can claim. Got sexy meow for you also. I promise, Sumpa, I never scam on this one. Some of my RL friends call me a cat. Meow. Let's go, Let's go. Oh, I just realized that my heart shape is blocking it. Not the Sumpa coming out. What? What was that? What was that? I told you. Chat, I told you. You call that one means you get sexy cat. super handsome. I know. 我的猫好帅，超级帅。This peak. I'm glad you like it. Order Mamak Lai one prata kosong hime. Prata kosong hime. Prata kosong must have a comma. Okay, you don't have the comma. That means I inside your prata. This one extra expensive if you want me in your prata. I don't know how you're gonna put me in your prata, but let's not think about it, okay? Cyrus. Bunny prata. Hime in the prata. Bath salt prata. What? Hello, I'm Singaporean. I don't have a bath, guys. I don't have a bath. I wish I had a bath, but I too poor for bathtub. Okay, I shower only. At the very most, I have a toilet with a bidet. If I very rich, I have a Japanese toilet that can heat up the seat one for when my kacang not hot enough. Bath waste so much water lah, yeah lor. I once had a bathtub way back then. You high SES one ah. He made them atas liao. You call me atas, I one room apartment, hello. Heat up the buns. My buns always hot, don't worry. Okay, enough. Singlish mode has ended. The Singapore lingo all coming out. That's because someone redeemed it. Your buns are what? Hot and toasted, baby. Oh, I just realized I forgot to change my this timer. Okay, we are about to hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, so please go and follow me there. I'm about 400 followers late. HDB was big. Yo, that's crazy. Crying, you kill me. Please don't die unless you have me on your will. Winks. What? What? Lai Lai MBS. MBS? I only go MBS to work, bro. I've only ever gone to MBS to work or attend any conventions. I don't shop there. I don't think I can even eat lunch there. I follow both your accounts on TikTok. Slay, thank you so much. I'll give you my assets of 74 cents and some pocket lint. Thank you, Kiro. Much appreciated. And now I'm 74 cents richer. I've been blessed with Hime's cuteness in chat. I must lurky. Aww. So soon. Okay. Have a good lurk. For real, MBS not many places to go anyways. I only ever go to MBS so that I can head to the Art Science Museum. Governments say maybe they'll reduce the buying age for singles for HDB. I don't think they're gonna do that anytime soon though, because if we're thinking about it, they just launched a scheme where young adults from age 25 to 35, they can rent an apartment from the government for 1.8k a month. If they're going to keep that age range, they're gonna keep it until 35. Why would they reduce it? Talking about the casino because someone used the gamble command. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, I completely missed it. Yo, who won? Oh, Abang actually won. Bradley Cat just lost everything. Guys, don't gamble. This is a lesson. But the apartment got roommate ram. I think so. I think you still have to share. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend that I know what this scheme is about because I didn't really pay attention to the article. I just saw the headline and then, you know, took that and ran with it. But if anyone knows any more information about it, feel free to enlighten me in the chat, alright? Otherwise, I'm gonna read it up after stream. Who wants a roommate to share rent? Okay, to be honest, if it is a 1.8k for the whole apartment and you're sharing with like one other person, that's like 900 a month, and that's about average actually. They will have to, because not many Singaporeans are getting married. That is true. I might as well save up for a studio apartment, dog. Yeah, actually, given the years, right? But, you know, some people will just have it that it's really difficult to live in the same household as your family. He makes per room? Oh, really? Damn. Okay, let's read this real quick. Oh my god, I got flashbanged. Guys, you get radio, so I got flashbanged, so you also gotta get flashbanged. Alright, let's read this. Singapore... Not my emails! Singapore youth can rent co-living rooms with 30% discount under the new Independent Living Initiative. Collie Woo is offering 70 rooms at its Boon Lay property with monthly rent starting at 1950, excluding utility, bro. It's like 2k then. Young Singaporeans who want to live independently, including singles and couples waiting for a BTO, can rent discounted rooms across 3 co-living properties from July 25th. More than 100 rooms will be up for rent in 1925 quarters in Jalan Besar, Collywood Boon Lay, and Collywood Lutheran in Bukit Timah under a new independent living initiative. That's interesting. Prices start at 1.8 a month per room, about 30% below the usual rates. Oh, the usual rates of those co-living quarters, is it? Because from what I can see, they have gyms and everything. Okay, anyway. But yeah, 1.8 is for those who are fortunate enough to be quite well-to-do already. Applications are on a first-come, first-served basis. The scheme is open to Singaporeans aged 21 to 35. Okay. It's part of the SG Youth Plan, a 5-year blueprint announced by NYC and MCCY on July 25, comprising more than 20 initiatives to help young Singaporeans in areas such as careers, well-being, and relationships. Bro, that's mad. I know they have like the paid date stuff going on too. NYC and MCCY said the initiative is meant to address young people's desires to live independently. Having a place of their own has consistently ranked among the top life goals, according to the National Youth Survey in 2025. Oh, thank you so much, Job! Thank you for the 11 months. Surprise! I am surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Thank you so much. I suspect people are probably going to share a room or this is another temporary thing. Going anyone want free food? That's exactly what people were saying, though. People were saying like people are just going to go there for the free food. The initiative also aims to foster connections among young people whose social circles are shrinking. Is that why y'all are here? The same survey found that 8% of respondents in 2025 said they have no close friends. Oh no, double the 4% previously recorded in 2013. Hey, I'm kidding. Issue is if you're below 35 and not married, you can't get a HDB. Yeah. You have to. But that doesn't stop you from renting independently though. This is just the quarters that they are currently making available to young Singaporeans, but actually as young as like I think 18. I'm not sure, but I think 18 you should be already allowed to get an apartment on your own. Not buy one, but like rent one from outside, like from a landlord. Who wants to get into a lavender marriage so we can get our own apartment? It's not easy also, okay? I think even if you got married, right, you'd have to stay married for a good number of years past your HDB MOP that you apply for before you can like divorce, and I don't know what you can do. It's not easy. They definitely put certain restrictions so that people don't just get married for a house. Getting married at Lavender? No. Hime, are you adopting kids who will pay rent? I don't know. Maybe in my future house I'll rent out the rooms. We haven't really decided yet how we're gonna use the house because it's not even here yet. I can cook. Yo. Well, more likely it's probably my younger brother who will come and live with me if he's still in Singapore, because he's been deployed overseas for a bit now, and he said that if they give them a longer term option to relocate, then he might take it up to live elsewhere instead. So if my brother isn't living with me, then likely we will rent it out to either some close friends or we'll find some people. I don't know. Yeah. Man, this song always makes me want to karaoke. National service. Well, he signed on. My younger brother has signed on with the army, so he gets deployed here and there. Gotta keep working hard, yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit sleepy, guys. It is already 10 o'clock though. IRL, dude. I'm not even kidding. JK, why? Take it back. We've met. Take it back. You wanna KTV or not? You don't just take. Oh, right when I said I'm sleepy. Ah! Are you actually down? Yeah. Are we getting raided? Yeah, guys. The moment I say I'm sleepy, someone rates me. This happens all the time. Oh my god. It's Deep Voice Elf.
Hello, Jonarus. Hello, Jonarus community. Here for another sexy man. I'm here.
Himetokki, according to my chat. Hi guys, my name is Himetokki. I'm a bunny princess VTuber from Singapore. We just finished a really cool visual novel where we could influence the dialogue options using emotions, and that gave us like different responses. Very, very cool. It's called STARCULT. Go and check it out. Other than that, the demo ended a little earlier than I thought, so therefore we're just yapping right now. We're yapping about life in Singapore. If you are from Singapore, press 1 right now. And if you are from elsewhere, feel free to let us know where you are. Himetokki, rare appearance. Yeah, how was your stream, Jonah? What were you doing? Let's see. Valorant? Hey, yo! I didn't know you played Valo. Aw, dang. Jonaro's in his e-dating era, isn't he? Let me guess. Let me guess who you play. Jonaro. Do you play Omen? Do you play... Yeah, I'm just gonna guess Omen for now. Do you play Omen? Or do you play that lady who kind of looks like a skunk? Valorant. Valorant. I hope you have fun though. I haven't touched Valorant in a long time. But I remember spending so much time on the game back when I was a little bit addicted. Thank you and hello. Welcome fellow Singaporeans. Madula Singapura. OMDS. I'm crashing out. Welcome in. Abalong, Theo, Dougie. Wait, you guys were already here. I already knew you guys were here. One, but I'm in Europe. Yeah, you're a rare Singaporean in Europe. Sexy voice, Hime. That's right. If you guys are heading off, please don't let me hold you. But since you're already here, nom nom, you are officially a hench bunny. Sometimes I'll have missions for you. Not often, though. Most of the time, we just hang out. So if you want to customize your little bunny at the bottom of the screen here, I'm just going to toss like a couple of you so you can see it. Do you see them? Do you see them? Do you see them being yeeted right now? You can head over to my About Me tab and scroll all the way down where you can customize your hench bunnies for fun. And if you like what you see, please come and follow me. Why are we being flung? Just for attention's sake, you know. Hello, hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well, actually. I think it's been a while since I had a yapping stream because most of the time nowadays I am doing either like collabs or I'm busy with visual novels. And usually when I'm playing visual novels, I can't respond to chat as much because we're reading the story. But I kind of really like just chatting. The bunnies are cute, I'm glad. So if you have seen the title here, courtesy of Abang Long, my moderator here, Lai Lai Order Mamak, tell me what is your mamak order? I am a coin prata and ice Milo dinosaur girly. Like I eat like a child, okay? I love a sweet prata. Don't add me with fish curry, sometimes with sugar, and ice Milo. That's my go-to order. Sometimes if I'm feeling a bit healthier, I'll go for kosong. Huh? But usually I usually go for coin prata. I miss prata. Oh no! Where are you that you don't get to eat prata often? Or is it that you just haven't gone for prata in a while? Milo dinosaur? Yeah, it's ice Milo dinosaur with extra Milo powder on top. It slaps! I don't like fish curry because it's a bit sour. I love fish curry. But I also like a lot of other curries. So I like dal, I like chicken curry, I like fish curry, I like mutton curry. Honestly, I just like curry, I think. Healthy kosong fried food. Unfortunately, my school doesn't sell. Oh, there's nowhere like near your place or anything? Well, in any case, I hope you get to have it soon because prata is the bomb. I have a really good fish curry place in Kobe and curry is so peak. It's really hard for you guys to just describe like how good food is because if I've never tasted it, I would not have that experience to fuel that description, you know? Taste is always really hard to describe, I feel. I want prata, but it's not near my place. No, Ducky! Maybe I want to go to Springleaf Prata. Springleaf Prata, you a fancy prata person. I just eat chicken rice, tutukwe, chicken satay. My options are limited. Tutukwe, I mean... Oh man. I drank ice Milo for lunch though. I'm lactose... Are you okay? I hope you never... I heard one of my boomer colleagues use this term recently. She said, babes, I cannot... Okay, this is how she sounds. She said, babe, I cannot eat spicy food. I'm like, why? And then she said, if I eat spicy food, I will LS. Yeah, over there like... What's that? What's that? And I was like, yeah. LS is outside, guys! I didn't know! I didn't know! Your friends all use LS too? Bruh, when did this become a thing? I never knew that LS was a thing until recently. Sometimes. It's not like common, right? I feel like every time she talks about food, she talks about how she'll LS, you know? Like every day she telling me how she LS. Or how she will LS if she eat this or eat that. Don't ask me now, okay? She's cute. She's very friendly. This lady at my office, she's like this 40-year-old woman who is so outgoing. Tirit birit. Tirit birit. Is that lao sai in Malay? That's crazy. Isn't Springly super cheap? Is it? Srisan is fancy too. Tutugui fans rise up. We need to overthrow the hawker centers. All Tutugui now, bro. What? If we had... Do you guys remember the Smosh... Okay, am I old if I say this? Do you guys remember the Smosh series Food Fight? Or Food Wars? Was it Food Fight or... Yeah! If they had a Singaporean version of that... Bro, hard battles, guys. Tough battles. Bro, what? Child. I love new Smosh though. Hime, wait up. What? Food Wars, that anime was a fever dream, bro. Yeah. Smosh mentioned. I love Smosh. Have you seen their D&D campaign? Oh my god, Damien is an amazing DM. Food Wars, oh my god. Food Wars, huh? I haven't been to many places for Tutugui, but IRC somewhere in Poco at Tutugui. SG Food Wars hosted by Himetokki. Wait, I don't usually find people who like Smosh. Chat. If they ever come to Singapore, I'm paying good money to go see them. Not gonna lie. I absolutely love new Smosh. As much as I loved old Smosh, I love new Smosh too. They are all really great comedians. They're so good. Genuinely, every video I watch of theirs makes me piss my pants laughing. Making my parents pay, but I love Smosh. I mean, we had Tommy in it come to Comic-Con here and the BG Tree actors. I'm gonna be honest, I never really watched Tommy in it all that much. I know that Dan and Phil are coming to Singapore though. But I also never really watched Dan and Phil, so... I only watched Bub's Beauty. Who else did I watch? Yeah, they're coming in. They are coming, if I'm not mistaken. They're having a show in Singapore, and I was like, what kind of show is that gonna be, even? Comic-Con, eh? The one Japanese Oreo dude? Huh? I was watching Angela and Courtney play My Voice recently. I gotta watch it. I remember my childhood was Rooster Teeth, Smosh, BuzzFeed videos. BuzzFeed's kind of like right now, but I still follow the creators who left BuzzFeed and kind of started up their own thing, the Try Guys and all those people. Who else? Bub's Beauty, she's my goat. I loved her. I watched every single video. Who else did I watch? I used to watch Ray William Johnson a lot too. Vsauce. I didn't watch a lot of Singapore creators. I used to watch Jen Hao Tan. Oh, I feel like I'm missing out because I didn't really watch his videos at all. I'm still watching Vanos Crew. What's that? I'm watching One Piece. Real! Everyone should watch One Piece. I haven't, but I'm going to when the remake comes out. I heard what happened. Oof. Genuinely too ego... Oh, I don't know. No, I think I've never really been very inclined to watching his content just because it didn't really appeal to me. But... The dating game with his wife in it, and the other girls, the 5 Hearts Under One Roof parody Singapore version made me feel a little uncomfortable. Then again, I never played that game, but it's still like a bit. I mean, sure, I guess. I guess if my husband was casted for a game like that and he was willing to play the part, I would totally whore him out and let him do it as long as he's bringing in the dough, you know what I mean? But it's also like, sure. I stopped watching One Piece because nearing the end of Thriller Bark, and I know Marineford is next. Wa Banana was good. Oh, I really liked, what was that? Smart Local. I know Smart Local had a dating show. Was it last year? 1 Week Love. Oh, so good, guys. It's so good. I love you like na 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 na. It was my guilty pleasure for days. Imagine dating show but Singapore, but there's also drama. It's crazy. It was so tea, honestly. Like, if you haven't watched 1 Week Love, right, go and watch it. It's so good. I know that there's another dating show coming out on 2nd August, and you want to know why I know? Because one of my classmates from my secondary school, she's on it. And she's a sweetheart. She's lovely. I love her. I want the best for her, everything. She's so cute, okay? She's genuinely so freaking cute. But there is a dating show coming out where they're all on a cruise ship. All on a cruise ship! Okay, sponsored by Genting Dream or something like that. Dream Cruises, sorry. Dream Cruises, Genting Dream. I think they were on the Genting Dream. And it's coming out 2nd August. And if I can, I'm gonna hold a watch party for it because I think it's gonna be really interesting. I saw her post the photos of her with like the cast members, and they were kind of like just writing captions of like, oh, it's been a wonderful 1 week, etc., etc. And I was like, what is she on? Like, is this a course or something? And then I went to, you know, sleuth just a little bit, stalk her a bit, and I was like, oh, she's on a dating show! I can't wait! No way! Why are there so many dating shows? Because they do well. Because people like me keep watching them. Gonna head off now. Good night, Dougie. Thanks for coming in. I didn't watch Singaporean channels growing up. I grew up watching overseas YouTubers. Same. But I think that the content in Singapore is finally catching up to the international level. I feel like of late there's more Singapore tea that's kind of been exported, you know? But in the past, a lot of the dramas and the things that we filmed in our local media is not very... It's very, very localized. And it's very hard to export. Because the context is all within Singapore, you know? The way they speak, the way that... I don't know, the way it's filmed even. Now it's kind of bad, really? I haven't watched dramas in a long time, like Singapore dramas. But I have been watching those independent production type things, and I think that this is one of them as well, the dating show on the cruise ship. It's also an independent production, like not under government media. I would have so much fun. I think you would be a hoot on a dating show, not gonna lie. I think you'd kill it. 2 raccoons in a trench coat, we go scare the other people. Are y'all just plotting to get into one together? I mean, go for it. Why do you say that? I think you being very extroverted just inclines you to getting to know people more easily. And I feel like you're someone who speaks your mind. So it's gonna make good TV, but it's also... It's not just good TV, it's just like fun. It would be fun to watch. I'm already taken by a lovely guy. Let's go. I'm happy for you. Wow, your batok them big. Go, girl. Yeah, please tell Kazuya that next time you see him. I know you're thinking it, babe. Give in to your evil desire. What? Evil? To be a raccoon in a trench coat? I would be hilariously awkward as all hell. Unfortunately, it isn't, but I love him. You funny girl. Okay, to be honest, I wasn't really looking at his butt, so I don't know. Cannot confirm. Gotta go look at the pictures to go and see again. My husband though, oh my god. He's thick. I have dated... When I was younger, I used to date guys with no butt. And then as time progressed and I got older, I started to date people with butt. And it's been very nice. Because now I'm married to a man with a big cake. And I'm so happy. I just tweeted this the other day, but what I said in that tweet was, life is easier when you have nice muscles to lean on. And it is. It really is. When I'm having a tough day, I just ask him for a big hug. And I can just forget all my worries in those big pillows, you know? It's great. It's wonderful. Highly recommend. His boob. Oh, I'm not even gonna read that out, babe. Big heart pillows. No, they're soft if you're not flexing them. Muscles are soft when you're not flexing them. So literal pillows. Free pillows. I'd say that I'm a pretty thick girl myself. Like bottom heavy. I have noodle arms, but my butt be huge for my size, I feel. When I was in school, I had classmates that complimented my bakery. Slay! Let's go, Theo. Time to find me a big booba partner so I have something to get back to. Let's go. Same. High five, sister. Big ass sisters. Meanwhile, took me with a dad bod. The thing is, I feel like a dad bod is something that you can always lose if you wanted to lose it. But having if your body ratio proportions are already like fat ass, skinny waist, and noodle arms, like that's kind of something you're stuck with, you know? I can't, no matter how much weight I lose, my ass still gonna be big in proportion to my body. It's not something I can solve from going to the gym. I do sometimes look at the girls with like, oh, thigh gaps and like skinny ankles, and I'm like, oh, it looks so pretty. It's so pretty. But also then I look at my fat ass and I'm like, that's pretty too. You know, all body types have some kind of beauty in them. It's whether it appeals to you or not. How do we go from Hawker Center to HDB Talk to dating shows and now gym? Because Chivalrous said, your backside and big. I used to have a thigh gap. Then I got thick thighs and ass. I don't see any issue with that. I think that's gorgeous. Gorgeous before, gorgeous after. Gorgeous in between as well. Yeah, no complaints. My mom always told me I had birth-giving hips, which is a weird thing to say to your daughter, but she's always been asking for grandchildren. Still is. Haven't given her any yet. But it's true though. It's true though. I got it from her. I gotta flex a little. I don't usually wear any clothes that show it off though. Do you want kids though? I actually do. If I had no problems about money, if I didn't have to worry about finance, and I didn't have to worry about like familiar support or like my husband supporting me or anything, I would have so many kids, bro. I would have so many children. I love kids. I really do. Little bunnies. So many little bunnies. I'd be making them like rabbits. But because of it, I mean, you still gotta be rooted in reality a little bit, right? Like, I'm not rich. My parents are still working, so they wouldn't be able to like help me full time with a kid if I had one. So I don't really want to burden them with that, or to like have to hire other people to take care of my child and stuff like that. It's still in the cards, but I don't think I would be able to have as many as I wanted to have. I used to want to marry early, have a lot of kids early, but it's also just a matter of like what kind of quality of life can I give my child if I have them in this economy, in this kind of situation that we're in, you know? I'm not rich. I'm pretty like just living month by month, right? My parents aren't rich. I don't have the resources to rear as many children as I would have liked to. So I don't have any yet. Maybe I'll have one down the line if things stabilize a little bit more. Or maybe two if I can afford it. But it's kind of hard to commit to that right now in the position I'm in. I got birth-giving hips and ass from my mom. I'm a guy, yo. Mpreg. Are we hench bunnies supposed to babysit the princess's little bunnies? Yo. If y'all want to help with my kids, I'm so down for it. Like, come and babysit my children, dude. Mpreg. I'm replying to Pacholi Daze. Somehow we ended up hearing about Hime talking about pantat. Yes. Mpreg. I saw a TikTok saying issues with thick thighs is like running so hard the friction creates so much heat, it's painful, and also when sitting down it spreads like pancakes. So it's so for real, bro. Yeah. So true. He will be a rabbit in real life. I would end up becoming Abang Long to Bak Long, bro. Gotta make Hime famous so she can have her bunnies. If I could live off streaming full time and not have to worry about money, I'll be so happy to have kids. So happy. And preg. We need to wait for science to reach there. Exactly. The benefits of thick thighs? Bro, I didn't wear biker shorts while cycling and I got chaffed. Oh no! Cycling is rough. Isn't biker shorts the kind of shorts where you don't wear underwear and you just like kind of wear that on? It has extra padding so your ass doesn't hurt when you say, I've never worn biker shorts. But if you have biker shorts, you're dedicated. Like, you're going commando down the street, girl. There's a joke where apparently 2 ways to give the ball, haha. What? One is the normal way of just dying in battle. The other way is being crushed by I wear underwear with my biker shorts. Ah, okay. Okay. Is that why you got chafed? That's extra friction, isn't it? The only way I'll wear biker shorts without underwear is for my partner to... What? For your partner to what? Complete your sentence, girl. It's for my pot... What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Autofield. Girl, digital footprint. Guys, point right now. Autofill, eh? Okay. If you say so. You're freaking mean. I was genuinely just trying to understand, because what does the only way I'll wear biker shorts without underwear is for my partner? Ovulating! Let's go. Yeah, if I ever do that. Girl, with your partner, no shorts. No underwear, no nothing. Just walk around the house commando. I don't think that anyone can see a difference out there, actually. Like, whether you wear your underwear with your biker shorts or not, I think it wouldn't really look different. Booba and batok out, bro. Let's go. It's comfortable. I mean, Singapore is so hot, right? I bet half of you do not have a shirt on right now, or like do not have pants. It's the top or the bottom that's like not on right now. Calling you out. You don't have to tell me if I'm right. I'm just betting that if you have a room of your own and you're watching me right now, you probably have like no shorts on or no shirt on, and that's fine. Like, that's fine. I'm not judging. Because for all you know, I don't have a shirt or I don't have shorts on either. You'll never know. No one will know. I could be naked and you wouldn't know. Son, I got AC. I don't. Hey mate, I'm on public transport. No one's hearing you, right? Why are you having me on blast where other people can actually hear me? Don't perceive me. I've got no AC. It's like 20 out. Look. You're in Sweden. Hi, MRT people. Hey! Hi, MRT people! My name is Himetokki. Come and follow me because I might be naked behind my VTuber and you wouldn't even know. Someone get the Chewy Cat redeem right now. Majula. I swear, okay, Shivaris just says the most... You just say things that are so incriminating. I'm only using one hand to type. Shivaris. Really? Babe. I'm not talking about people listening. I'm talking about the naked. And if no one's listening, who cares? Even if I'm in Sweden, the heat wave in Europe can be kind of ass. It's the way that the houses are built, right? From what I understand. Because it's meant to keep the heat in. I know a friend who used to stream without underwear, lol. How do you know that? Did they just come out and say it? That's crazy. What's the other hand for? I don't know, using your mouse. Playing Valorant. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's not humid, it's like dry. Oh. Well, make sure you put on whatever, like, vitamin C type lotion and things. It's meant to keep the heat in, but I don't know, I don't pay attention to architecture talk. I get. I don't really know what's going on with my house either. I'm on my iPad. Oh! I'm on your iPad? I'm on the big screen, mama! Oh! Yay! Thanks for having me on your iPad. Anyone having me on a bigger screen than an iPad? Anyone? Anyone projecting me on their wall right now? Projecting me on the HDB opposite your house right now? I would wave, but I don't have a wave toggle. I'm in winter. I'm waiting for winter to roll in. -10 degrees. Yeah, I love supporting you on my iPad rather than my phone. No, I get it though. Sometimes when I watch streams, I would rather have it like full blast on my other monitor rather than have it on my phone. Unless it's a situation where I can't type easily on the computer, then I would rather use my phone. My TV, yo! Imagine this stream was projected in the National Stadium screen. Whoa, they better be paying me for an appearance like that. During NDP rehearsals. Singapore represent. I love it cold, but sometimes it makes me crusty. Yeah, you gotta lotion up. Make sure you hydrate and lotion up and like keep your skin moist, okay? I say a lot of incriminating things online, but when you talk to me in real life, it's so much worse. Girl, digital footprint. If I talk to you in real life, I think we're fine. I love how people are just coming in to order mamak stuff. Kitakai, can I have 1 Maggi goreng mamak with mata lembu on the side and air tebu gaja? Yahoo! What's air tebu gaja? Hydrate, keep warm, enjoy walking through the... I don't know about the last one. Thank you for helping me. Shout out Kid the Kai. Let's go. Can we get a / shout out for Kid the Kai, please? Kid the Kai is one of the people running the Cobblemon server in SLSG, which I was talking about a while ago. Streamla.sg, so go and check him out. He's hilarious, by the way. He's so funny. And sometimes, if you're lucky, I'll see him sleep on stream. Air is what? Oh, air is water in Malay. Air is killing. What? No such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes, as they say in Sweden. Do they? They say that? Interesting. If I submit art fight, can I draw stick figures? Yes, you can. Technically, yes. Mata lembu equals sunny side up egg. Air tabu equals sugarcane drink. Ooh, that sounds good right now. Y'all are making me hungry. I might go for a brata walk in a bit. I've had to walk through snowstorms and blizzards. Ooh, that's crazy. I think the mods might slime you out, bro. Oh no! I didn't know. But like, I just suck at drawing. Air tembu is sugarcane juice and gaja is like big. It's like huge. Damn. Giant woman. What? All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman. Hey, Hime, let me know the date and time for a karaoke hangout you mentioned that you're interested in. I kind of forgot where you're located, but if we are close by, we can probably work it out. And just for context, guys, the reason why Abang can ask this is because we're IRL friends. But I think there's a decent number of people here that I've met in real life already. We'll see. Maybe we can have a community karaoke kind of thing. Let's go KTV. Hey, Yoki, the guy wanna come too. I can go anywhere. I can book a car. Yo! Abang gonna book a car and drive us around? You're gonna drop us all home when we're done too? I wanna go karaoke too. Are you in the middle of exams and stuff? Oh yeah, how was your karaoke yesterday? What was like the banger song that y'all sang? It sucks, but it's also kind of understandable because people love point farming and all. Oh yeah, true. Spiritual Wolfie, that's true. Bring pipa kao sachet. Yeah, I legit do. So good. Isn't someone here... Doesn't someone else here also have a license? Who? Cruel Angels Thesis, of course. Let's freaking go. That's a great song. I can't sing, Sag. I do. Oh, you got a license. Let's go. Do you know what that means? Convoy. Sure, I hate driving. In case y'all didn't know my whole lore, why I ended up on Earth in the first place is because I failed my lunar... No, I passed my lunar license, then proceeded to absolutely kill it by accidentally reversing off the planet and landing on Earth. Therefore, the kill by 30 seconds to Mars is the best to sing, yo. What is the song that I enjoy? Okay, if I'm with my girls, our favorite song to sing is My Humps. It's so trashy, but such a classic. And it's not really even singing. You're kind of just like vibing, you know? My exams are over too, except for a fluff module that I have to go to school mid-halls because some students need to retake exams. Oh, no. I hope that you graduate with flying colors. Wait, are you graduating soon? Hi, Dream Boy. Nice to see you. Huh? My one exam got pushed to halls. What the hell? That's so ass. Did my test in the hardest driving center in Singapore, it took 3 attempts to pass. I thought 3 is quite normal, actually. I passed on my second try, but I know people who have tried a lot more times than 2 or 3. Next year. Oh, nice. That's soon, though. I gotta do internship and then I'm done. Let's go. I feel like 4 times out of... Some of my friends passed on the first attempt. My brother passed on his first attempt, but I did second try. 4 times out of 5? I'm guessing 4. 4 times, okay. 4 times out of 4? 4 times out of 5? I did my test 5 times. Ah, there we go. You got this, babe. Spiritual says I'm graduating next year, but I don't know. Hopefully I don't fail university level Swedish because it's my final course in Swedish for high school. Oh, dang, that's a lot of attempts. My iPad! I understand. It's hard typing on an iPad. It really is. Excuse me. Yeah, it got me feeling like singing karaoke before we sleep, chat. Would y'all mind if we did some karaoke before we sleep? I think I should go in like 10 minutes. I still need to go to work tomorrow. As a nervous wreck, you got this. Well, you have your license now. That's what matters. At the end of the day, I feel like driving IRL outside of the testing center is so different from driving during the test. Like, the test is high anxiety, and I'm not someone who... I don't perform well under pressure. So, but on the road, I feel less pressure, ironically. Although I will say I maybe should be feeling more pressure since there's more traffic. But typically, I don't drive during peak hour also. I just don't like it. First fail, strike curb twice during parallel parking. Second fail, exceeded 20 points. Bro, my first fail was I couldn't... There was this one station in the circuit where you had to reverse and like go up the hump, right? And then like brake. And I failed that because I don't know what I did, but I hit the curb, okay? And then I got stuck. And then the instructor was just looking at me and I was looking at him and I'm like, And he's like, do you know what to do? I'm like, no. So he had to help me maneuver out of that. I knew I failed already. Okay, I knew. But that's okay. He helped me out with that. And then I nailed it the next time. So we're good. But I was really stuck. And then my mind just went blank. I was like, sir? He's like, you got this? I said, no. No, I don't got this. And then to further prove his point that I wasn't ready, I'm like, can you help me? So he helped me. I took auto lah. I'm a loser. I took auto. There are signs here in Swedish to warn for moose and deer. Oh lord, moose are huge. I first tried my manual test. Okay, flex. Let's go. Got it. Initial D max. If that rhymes with your username, OBV max? Nah, initial D max. Must be nice lah. Must be nice. Not like Ashley got manual car also, actually, yeah. I felt like taking auto made sense in the long run because I already don't trust my driving skills all that much. And why would I risk failing for something that I might not even use? Because there are auto cars, auto trucks, auto, like, everything's coming out, right, eventually. So I'm just thinking into the near future. I have been contemplating whether I want to get a bike license, though. I kind of want to learn to ride a bike, even though I'm not super confident. But it's more of, it makes more sense practically to own a bike in Singapore than it does a car. Like, a car is way out of my reach, but a bike I could probably make it worth it. You know what I mean? Bike license, yeah. Yeah, I am not strong though, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I think I'm gonna fail even trying to lift the bike. We got electric on the road. I like electrics. Biker Hime real? No. It's still a fantasy right now, okay? I haven't even... There's small bikes, Hime. I know, but I don't think the testing bike is gonna be a small one, right? You know, when I was in Europe, when I was in Denmark... I don't know if Sweden and Denmark are close. I don't know. But when I was in Denmark, the people in Denmark are so freaking huge, bro. They are so big. They're why? Why? No, no, no. It's not close. Okay, my geography is bad. Sorry. The land of the evil, aren't they like the happiest people on earth? Anyway, I was in Denmark years ago for something, and my family decided like, oh, let's do something cute. Let's rent the bike and oh, they are, but the Swedes have beef. I see. Well, that's your beef, not my beef. I'm fine. So my parents decided, okay, let's go and rent the bikes, go and have like a little cycle around the town and all, cycle around Copenhagen. It's gonna be cute. And I was like, okay. So we went to the bike rental, those at the side of the street where you like, I don't know, they scanned a QR code or something or downloaded, whatever it is. I tried the bikes. They were all too big. There was not a single bike in that row of like 15 bikes that I could even mount. I felt so useless, bro. And you know what they did? You know what they did? Instead of like letting me tompang or like letting me like finding one that I could sit on, I just looked at the bench. I looked at them. They're like, we kind of lazy to go and find another one. So I'm like, all right, give me the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna sit outside the zoo, and I'll wait for you guys to come back. So I literally, I sat outside the zoo. I didn't even go in. I sat outside the zoo. They went for their little cycling trail, and I sat there for 2 hours using my phone. I was a little sad, but also I was like, you know what? Make the most out of it. I'll just scroll, read my manga, listen to music. It wasn't the worst time. The weather was nice. I just felt a bit FOMO because my entire family was cycling around Copenhagen without me. Oh, it's like SG Malaysia Food War. Ah, okay. My dad's almost 60 and he still rides his motorbike. Let's go. I think it would be more practical to get a bike license in Singapore, though. It's definitely more affordable. Parking, maintenance, everything. Might be something I'll be able to afford if I don't have to, like, tank most of our expenditures anymore. And then, yeah, it would be nice, I think, to be able to, like, beep, beep, move around. I want a pink Vespa. Make it cute. Car's good enough for me. Aircon. Aircon. I'm not biking out in the rain or the hot sun. No. Otherwise, I can get one of those with the little rooftops, you know? I don't know. I'll probably, like, really cover up. But then I'll be stinky. It's been really hot. Yeah, I can walk from my house to the bus stop, which usually isn't a matter, like, isn't a problem for me. And I'll be sweating buckets. It's terrible. There's also like Gotland and Island in Sweden. What's there? I think you can see bikers and people riding on bicycles. Ooh. That means you work for Singpost. Why does it mean I work for Singpost? I want a Toyota MR2AW11. You're talking to the wrong person about cars. But that sounds interesting and I'm gonna Google it just so I know what the heck you're talking about. It's a 2-seater sports car. Oh, it's a stingy car. It's a car that's stingy. You pay premium and you can only sit 2 people. Why? An underrated future classic? What is a future classic? It kind of looks cool though. It looks like a really long fingernail. It's the only car model I know. Brad, you're funny. We're such funny little something somethings. The interior is the best part. Interior. What's going on here? Which interior are we? Why is it? What? What? Ah? Oh, it's so red. What am I supposed to be? It looks like a car. Have you seen those blue-green bikes that Singpost workers ride around in? I think that would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. If I had my own little Singpost bike. You should look at the cute small electric cars. I like the boxy-looking cars. Look at the panels, bro. What? Didn't all oak car panels look like that? Like what? What am I looking at? The wheel part. There's certainly a lot of surface area to stick stickers on. still have to get a bike license before I can ride that, I think. It looks more futuristic. Wouldn't you be able to just customize the wheel of any car to look like that? I feel like the steering wheel is something you can replace, right? With a different part. Well, it's still a cool car, but I think all cars are pretty cool. The fact that we have machines that can just like... and we've made them so... convenient? I don't know. The overall meters and stuff too. Don't all meters look kind of like that? Or maybe I'm just reminded of like old... I feel like all old cars look like that. Oh, that's adorable! That's so cute. That is the car that you see in Fair Price, where a child sits on it and there's a basket on top. But this one doesn't come with the basket. And I guess it moves on its own too. It's so cute! It looks like a bug! The fridge car! Oh my goodness! It's like a little mouse! This is the size of Pui Pui Mo cars, I bet. I also want that. Why do they call it fridge cars? Because they're the size of a little fridge? I can drive that. Oh, it appeared on Top Gear once? Really? I saw someone drive a Micro Eve and it's so scary because it feels so flimsy. Yeah, if you ever played Mario Kart and you had this tiny ass thing next to Bowser's rig, oh man, you are flying off the Rainbow Road, dude. You're about to be one of those shooting stars. Immediately, the moment you get hit, boom, dead, gone. It does look very flimsy. Then again, the cars that apparently are crazy, like a Cybertruck, those things are death machines, from what I hear. You guys know about the Cybertruck stuff, right? Looks like a car that a Jeep or a car that they tried to render in some game engine, but they just cheaped out on the polygons, and this is what you get. Okay, I'm not a fan of it, obviously, but I'm sure some people like it. The fail life demo, oh god. It's it's infamous is what it is. It's so crazy. I can't believe this is real and that people own this and are driving around in this. It's genuinely concerning. Spira, a foam car? What? Oh my goodness! That's so cute! Is it made of actual foam? Oh my gosh. I love how you guys just have these pockets of information. It's an electric enclosed motorcycle. This looks like stuff I would put on my desk. I can see one of these. It kind of looks like a stapler. There's no way they're street legal. There is no freaking way. But it still looks kind of cute though. I don't know if I ride it. I would feel very unsafe. Maybe only when the roads are empty. Hi Rioni, nice to see you. What are you doing? I'm just searching random things that chat is asking me to search, bro. I don't even know. We've kind of fell down the car the car rabbit hole. Looks like a roller coaster cabin. Yeah! Microcars. At that point, just get a motorbike. Right! Still, it's so silly though. But that's the thing. I feel like innovations like that are what has to happen for real good innovations to happen too. You know, like for every maybe 1,000 not great designs, then you get one amazing one. But they've got to exist. Not every idea that you have is going to be a brilliant one, right? And that probably goes for car and motorbike designers too. But you gotta get the juices flowing somehow. And I believe even with bad designs, there's something to learn from it. It's like making mistakes with your art. At the end of the day, you can learn something from this design, even if it's bad. Especially if it's bad, actually. You'll see all the things that's wrong with it, and then you'll have to fix it. It gives you a direction towards better design. It has to happen. Licensing issues may make people get a microcar. Licensing issues. Scary. Why is there a heart on your chest? Because when I have my boobs out like that, YouTube just X's my VODs. Therefore, I always cover up on stream now. Markhor. YouTube does not like boobas. No, they don't. I didn't know that. And then after a while of streaming and clipping and paying for edits, I realized that some of my shorts and reels don't do very well on all those platforms, even though I'm posting like the same thing. And then I started to recognize the pattern. It's always the one where I'm using this model where she's not very covered up. There, the views just tank. And it's more like they don't even push it out there regardless what you're saying, because they just assume that the model itself is inappropriate for the platform. So I have a couple of reels, if you scroll down, right, that have 1 or 2 views, maybe 5 at the most, or 6 at the most. And it's because the model doomed it from the beginning. So since then, since I noticed that, I've been covering it up, and my success rate for my shorts and everything is a lot more consistent now. Used to be very inconsistent. I think they do that with any other model and things that's like a bit too sexualized as determined by the algorithm. Right. Here, Hime, can see how shaky the door is? Oh my lord! That door about to fly out, bro! That door is not safe. It's living on a prayer.
Accelerating. This is marginally slower. Emergency braking. Idea what it does. Eagle. It's upholstered. You can see. And
It is cute though if you're not intending to speed like crazy in it. The door is not dooring. Not at all.
Are safe.
Thanks for thanks for the link. And it says that you guys, it looks scary. True. Okay, Tat. I think I really should go. It is already 11. I know I said I wanted to sing a little, but I don't think we can do that today. I intended to end earlier, but we clearly didn't stop earlier. Could I afford a song? Okay, maybe 1 or 2 songs. Maybe 1 or 2 songs. What were some songs we were talking about that were fun to sing? What if I sing my humps before I go to sleep? Now that you're here, you gotta stay for it, guys.